sweaty hat. I got swass, which is sweaty ass. Oh, I got my new shoes. I got balance.
What is it?
So they say Joy Rich, me and Jedi Rich are matching. He can film his tune after mine.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
This is your president speaking. And I approve this message.
Vegas Raiders, just win, baby. We are the Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you wanna be sinners, you can come and get it. Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. We are the Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you wanna be sinners, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a ball down, first down. Let's throw a ball down every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, you like me now? We gon' do this Vegas style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the goal. Run you over, goal line, jumping over. Go crazy, lose your soul, lose your mind. In a black hole, here's your goal. Super Bowl, everybody here, get that goal. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you wanna be sinners, you can come and get it. Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. We are the Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. Al Davis, John Madden, Greg Papa, and Derek Madden. He's a pirate, can't say there always will be a Vegas Raider. Archell, Gene Upshaw, Jack Tatum, true outlaw. That is Fred Biletnikoff, Lester Hayes, Biggie Young, Brown Brothers, Willie and Tim, Funkin' Otto, y'all know Jim, y'all know Lyle, y'all know Ted. Accent put you to bed. Dave Casper, Cliff Brand, Tom Ford, and Dinky Ken, George Fonda, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, come back home. Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. We are the Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you wanna be sinners, you can come and get it. Vegas Raiders. Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. We are the Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you wanna be sinners, you can come and get it. Vegas Raiders. Vegas Raiders. Just win, baby. We are the Vegas Raiders.
Yo. Hey guys, what's up?
Yo.
I'm here. We're doing stuff in Joy's room today. Joy's room. We're doing stuff in the main room. What's up, Mac? Hi. Hey guys. Hey Daily Manor, what's going on? Yeah, we got some blackout blinds, so I'm gonna put those up. I'm gonna hang that up. Joy's in the other room. She's resting. So do me a favor, hit the likes and hit the whatevers. And I'm gonna work on this over here. I just took a big old bong hit, so I'm kind of stoned. So pardon me. Okay, let's get on this. Or do you guys want to talk to Joy first? She's resting, but I guess we could talk to Joy. I don't know how I want to get these things up. And then we got another bed coming in today, a temporary bed. We're going to get her today. Because the other one is going to be here for a couple weeks, but I wanted to get her something right now. Right now. Okay. So, I'm trying to look at these things here. I have to put together, tell you what, let me take a look at this over here, because we've got hold on. Let me find the, okay. Power drill, check. All right. Please pay attention. Okay, I think I can figure out how to do a curtain rod, but let's just double check. Yeah, pretty basic. Got these. These guys here. Just make sure, and then we have the, okay, so one goes in the middle, probably. Okay, so pop those in. Curtain rods. Tools required. What tool? Part A, part B, part Z. It is more. I mean, I guess it is kind of complicated to explain how to install this, if you think about it. Okay, so that adjusts. Which way is this going? Have you guys ever done this before? Okay, it's gonna go like this, like that. Seems pretty basic, right? And then this is what tightens it in when you want to lock in the rod, okay? All right. Boom, boom, the anchors, okay. Okay, all right, I think I got it. We're putting up your curtains, new curtains to block the light. They're the rods for the curtain rod. Yeah. Okay. Let me go get a drill bit and I'll drill a pilot hole. Hey guys, hey everybody. What's going on? Okay, let me get these. What I need right now is a drill bit of some sort. Let me see. Let's see, I just need a tiny one. Bigger than that. Bigger than that. Don't need that. Oh, this could come in handy later. Don't need this, don't need that, don't need this, don't need that. All the things you're looking for when you needed them, like oh, I need that, but not today. Come on, drill bits, where are you? Where are the drill bits? Okay. These are too big. These are too big. They're a tiny one. Aha! Found it. Okay. I think this is about the right size. Maybe even smaller. Something like this. Perfect. Okay. Oh, you guys want to know where Joy is? Joy is over here. Joy's sleeping. Joy's sleeping.
I'm up.
There she is.
Are we live?
Yeah. We are. We are live, Rooney.
My microphone.
I don't know. Didn't you have it?
Yeah.
I thought you had it.
I have one.
There she is.
Let me get my blanket. Are we live?
We are live.
I am ready. Look at this. Look at this. You got me this blanket. Yes, today was day 15, but I didn't make it.
What you need?
I'll show my blanket.
Oh, that's a cool blanket. It looked really nice.
Today was day 15. I didn't make it, so I caved in today, unfortunately. On the alcohol. I drank some hard cider today. But here's the good and bad. The good is I didn't get angry.
That's the new thing.
Yeah, that's a good. So, the good is I didn't get angry about as I drank. Like I went to the grocery store this morning and I was like, I could not drink. Could not drink. Like I was really like feeling. I sliced my finger too. I got Casper cabbage. And I cut my finger off. Cutting the cabbage. Oof. This is before I drank. Cutting the cabbage. Oof. Before I drank. Before I drank. I feel really good that I'm not angry. Richard was angry, of course. He was finding out that I drank. I bought these 4 ciders. I don't want to get 6. I want to get 1, but they didn't sell 1 at Albertsons. They sold 4. So I bought these 4 ciders, and I drank them all. But when I first told Richard I only drank 2, I've drank the last 2 in the time. But he's not mad at me. He was mad. He was really mad at first. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? But what's cool is like I don't feel any anger, like at all, even though I'm drinking. So that's kind of like the good takeaway, but I don't want to keep drinking. I want to try for my next 21 days till I go to New York. I'm drinking. I don't feel good drinking. Like I don't feel good. But it was good that I went through it today because I had a little bit of this fear and this kind of like thinking it was so beautiful too, like in a weird sense, like, oh, I'm also wonderful, but now I have to like crap today. I'm like, So, I don't know what I'll do in New York, but I definitely feel stronger today, like after drinking, like because Richard was really mad at first, but and even Gloria was mad at me at first. Everyone was all mad at me, like, you got drunk, what do you think? But, and I knew everyone was gonna be mad, but like I just went through it, but it feels better now. Oh, but it's the deal. We have Gloria's blinds, and we ordered. I'm tired. And we ordered her a temporary bed so that she can get out of that tiny little twin bed. But like we said, they're holding our funds for a certain amount of time for the more expensive one. We got our queen. It's coming today. But we're going to have to return probably that one and get her a better one. But we're just going to mount her... I'm so tired because I drank like 4 ciders this morning. But we're just gonna mount her blinds, and I was supposed to clean the car today. That didn't happen. So I went this morning to be productive, and I was like, when I was going, I was like, I'm not gonna like not get alcohol today. Like I thought about calling Richard, but I was like, he's sleeping, and I was like, I don't know why. It's day 15, and I was just like, it's not gonna happen today. Like, I don't know why. It's like almost half a month, and today. But I think the good thing is I'm not angry anymore. Like I'm not. Like when I drank 4 ciders, and I'm just like, chill. So. That's one good thing. But I was just trying to get my body back. Like threw it in today. But I did get 3 steaks for $28 today at Albertsons. So that's a better deal. We're choosing to mount Gloria's blinds, and pretty soon I'm gonna need another pound of beef. It's like 4 sides. I'm hungry. Cause I ate breakfast, but not lunch. But I thought about not telling everyone and just like keeping to myself, but I was like, this doesn't really help anyone that's struggling, you know what I mean? Because I get the struggle. I get it. Like, it's hard, and I'm drunk right now. I don't want anyone to be like, Joy, drunk. Yeah, I am. So, I did make it 14 days. Today's 15. And I don't know why today I, like, caved in. It was just, like, one of those, I was like, I'm not gonna not cave in today. Like, I was going to the store, and I was like, I'm not gonna not cave in. I was expecting to just buy 1 cider, but at Albertsons they only sell 4 is the smallest denominator of ciders, and that's the only thing I'll get. I don't like anything else. They had like the Mikes, and they had the White Claws and all those other things. I was like, no way. I almost didn't do it too until I was like, they have a 4-pack of ciders. So I wasn't gonna buy a 6-pack. But I'm really happy that, like, it kind of makes me feel better that when I go to New York, like, I don't feel anger anymore. Like, I really don't. Like, when I drank, I felt like I loved my life, which is, like, new for me. Like, I've never felt that way. Like, usually I'm like, I hate my life, I want to die. And today I was like, I actually really love my life. And so, not saying I should drink, but, did I show you guys? Yeah, my wonderful blanket. I washed my other one. Gloria doesn't want my leopard one. She doesn't use it, so I have 2 blankets now. But she doesn't want it all. Like, she just threw it over by the piano. Like, she doesn't want this blanket. So I'm washing it, and then, well, this is my new blanket for me. It says Jedi Joy, and 69, my favorite number. And Mets. Well, and New York. I don't think you can say Mets unless it's like the official. And it says you're my home. For some reason when I put it says you're hot. Like, oh, that's so much. It says you're my home and you're hot. But I'm a little irritated because today I was just starting to like feel better and look better than today I kept in, but so I'm done with my cider. I know I'm drunk right now. I'm drunk. I drank 4 ciders, they're done. So we're gonna mount Gloria's. The car has to be tomorrow since I got drunk. Idiot. But we're mounting her blinds, and then when her new bed comes in, we're gonna mount it. But like, we're waiting for the other bed, so we have to return it. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I'm like, hey, Rich, get her out of that tiny bed. I just can't see her sleeping in the bed anymore. And you guys heard, I didn't hear the whole story, but they said, like, he ordered the array, and so now he has to order again, but they have to refund us. And that was our literal cash, like, like from your debit card, but like cash. Because we did the credit for my trip. We were doing like literal our money for Gloria's bed. But she's happy. We put all the junk in the garage, like her old mattress and stuff, in the garage. At moments, like, I see why I got irritated with Gloria, but I'm not going to get irritated anymore. But, like, she was snapping at me about her blanket. And I was like, Gloria, we have a bigger, this is a twin. We have a queen coming. But she, like, snapped at me about her blanket. I was like, okay, fine. So I just left her blanket. But it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get, I'm not getting irritated. I'm just going to let her have her twin-size blanket till her queen arrives, but, like, it's not going to cover her bed, So, Gloria, I'm going to put in this garage. She's like, no, leave her, because she has a little bit, sorry, this is from me drinking. A little bit hoarding and a little bit more, like, we're going to, like, scared it's going to go away.
She's traumatized by losing a lot.
Yeah, she's traumatized. So I'm like, okay, so I left her blanket out there, and I said, okay, that's fine, you can have your twin until we get your queen, but that comforter doesn't fit her new bed, you know what I'm saying, but it's whatever. She didn't want to, like, let it go. I was going to put it in the garage, but she didn't, like, she has this, like, attachment to things, like Rich said, because trauma from losing things. So I said, in the past, those things would, like, irritate us, but we're like, I'm not anymore. And even when I was drinking this morning, Richard got mad at me at first, and Gloria was like, Joy, you shouldn't be drinking. And they'd both be, like, yelling at me. But, like, they kind of both understand that, like, I'm going through a lot of trauma myself. And a lot of trauma is I was traumatized, so I traumatized other people. You know what I mean? So it's like, I traumatized Gloria. So for the last 2 days, I struggled with my food, like I was eating sugar. Today I didn't want to eat sugar. So today I struggle with the alcohol. But I think tomorrow I'm going to be stronger. All I've eaten today was beef besides alcohol. So I feel like tomorrow I'm going to be stronger, but yeah, I'm really struggling because, it was 100% my fault, but Gloria does do irritating things. But now those irritating things are not bothering me, if that makes sense. So I'm like, okay, it's okay, you can hold on to your blanket until we get your queen size blanket coming in the mail, you know what I mean? In the past, those things would irritate me.
Hey, thank you, Joanne.
Oh, thank you, Joanne. Do a little dance, make a love, get down tonight, get down tonight. Do a little dance, make a love, get down tonight, get down tonight. Thank you, Joanne. Sabo, we appreciate the $1. Yeah, and it's just like, I was very judgmental, but I need...
Someone wants to know, how many times have you cheated on me?
Well, never, unless it was work.
That's not really cheating.
So, no, I'm not a cheater. We only do work.
Maybe
We don't
got
consider...
married a little bit.
No, don't consider TB, because that was...
Oh, yeah, that's true. What is he doing, Snoop, with the ladder?
TB was our first introduction
Hey, Joy,
into this job. I'm not getting into that.
No, explain to them. They're asking about what we're doing in the other room right now.
We're putting up Gloria's butt.
They want to know what is up with the ladder up here.
I think, Joanne...
Are you going to get on the ladder?
Sure.
Oh, thank you,
Well,
Joanne.
I don't know. I've had 4 apple ciders, so we'll see. But that's it. That's all I had. They were these California... They were not sweet. They were like brute.
They taste better then?
Well, they're not sweet. They're not definitely... Well, they're not sweet. They're brute ciders, something like that. I don't know. California, Sonoma, something. I don't know. Anyways, they weren't like sweet like those apple orchard things. But anywho,
I think the blackout blind would be nice.
yeah, we're getting the blackout blinds because it's...
And explain about the bed, too, because we're getting a bed.
Well, we're getting a bed and we have to return it and get another bed because Richard ordered a bed yesterday and he told you guys the story. I don't actually know the
It's a
whole
long
story.
story, but they held our funds.
But they held our funds, you know how like
they didn't ship us anything.
But they didn't ship us anything because we, like, I don't know if we canceled, but did you
No,
cancel?
they said error.
Error or
It's an
something.
error.
Error or something. He ordered from Amazon, it was like an error. So they took like $1,200 of our funds. $1,800 of our funds. Almost $2,000 of our funds, but they didn't send us anything. So now we have to wait for them to give us back our funds.
So in the
meantime, we ordered her a temporary frame and mattress. But we're waiting for those $1,800 to be released from there's like, you know when they put like a temporary hold on your funds? Yeah. So Richard is really pissed off. He was like screaming at the customer service people because he wanted to order it that day.
No, it wasn't actually. No. I was talking text.
It was
screaming at
it was text. It was like, yeah, it was text to the customer service. I just heard him like yelling, but it was text to the customer service. He was like talking to a chat person, but yeah, it sucks. So we don't want her any more days in that stupid bed. So I was like, just get her something. And then we have to return it, though. It's a pain in the ass, but whatever. Tomorrow, hopefully, or the day after that, when our funds are released, our $1,800 are released, we'll order her the proper bed. Because we were putting all this money aside to order her bed, and like $1,800 got taken away from our account, which that was like the amount we were spending on her bed. So we have like, nothing left. We had like enough for groceries, and like enough to get her a temporary bed, but that's it. Now we have like nothing, you know what I mean? So it's like until they release our funds, which is annoying because they'll take your funds immediately, but then they take like 10 to 12 days to release them. Hopefully not that long with this thing, but I don't know. It could be a while. So I'm like, I can't have her just waiting any longer. Just get her something. So something is arriving today to set her up, but we have to then take that one apart, send it back when the other one arrives. But I just don't want her in that tiny bed anymore. So, and I apologize to everyone. Like, I drank today. Like, I'm ashamed, but I'm kind of happy that I didn't get angry at least. That's a good takeaway. But I'm hungry right now. I want some beef burgers. I really want some beef burgers. I'm hungry.
You want to make one beef burger now?
Oh, I'm so hungry. But we need to set up Gloria's bed. I'm so hungry right now.
Go on here because the bed's coming for sure.
Yeah. We're going to try to set up our blinds. Do you have it on dual camera?
Yeah, well, you can see right there.
Oh. Put it a little bigger. It's so small.
No, it's fine.
I look crap. I feel like crap. But yeah, I went to the store and I did get 3 steaks at Albertsons for $28, which I thought was a good deal. I spent 2 steaks at Smith's for $28, and I got this amazing new blanket. Gloria doesn't want my leopard one anymore. She doesn't even use it. So I'm washing it, but she doesn't want it. But this is the coolest thing ever. I have the best husband.
Saying, you don't owe anybody an apology. You work a really, really interesting job. You have an interesting life. But at the end of the day, what you produce and the outcome is everybody's happy. The house is paid for. Everything's good. So
I think I have like 21 days till New York, and I was trying to like.
Is not the end of the world. I think it would be bad if you. Really
I sliced my finger this morning. I got Casper some cabbage.
Hey Chelsea.
And I sliced it back.
Chelsea from England's back. It is
This is before I drank.
1:05.
1:05.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I sliced my finger really bad this morning. Like, we have a really sharp knife out there, and I was like, oh, this knife is so good. And I was like, oh, like, it's bleeding a lot. Like, I've gone through a lot of Band-Aids. I cut it pretty good. I got some cabbage for Casper because I don't want him to eat
Hey, you're getting a lot of
carrots anymore.
I was surprised, but even like some of the people that were a little bit on, everyone's kind of like, no worries, man. Everyone's being really cool with you right now. Even people that are normally kind of mean to you.
Richard was pretty mad this morning, but then he came back.
I was caught off guard. I woke up.
Well, honestly, I didn't expect it.
And then you told me last night, right before we went to bed, that we're going to be all healthy today. It's like,
I know. And then it was really weird when I went to the store. I was like, I thought about it a bunch of times, and I was like, no, I want to today. But maybe it was good for me to see, like, because I've had a little bit of a fear that I was going to be, like, angry.
Casper is now.
Casper is my bunny. Casper is my bunny. And Casper is my bunny. And I got him cabbage today instead of carrots. And I sliced my finger because cabbage is, I cut it into like a bunch of little tiny pieces. And when I was cutting it this morning, I just, and I was like, oh, like, when you do it and you just like, you don't even feel it, but you're just like, oh, I just, that. And blood was like everywhere.
Oh, God. Sorry. Ugh.
So I put like Band-Aid after Band-Aid. I cut it pretty good. And I was like, oh, and this is before I even drank my cider. Like, had my cider, but I hadn't drank it yet. And I was like, oh, man, this is a good idea for me to drink
We
my
all
cider.
have relapses, part of recovery. Someone else said, look, you live in Las Vegas. They have 24-hour bars here. Like, it just, you
And I
know.
went to Albertsons and I wanted one cider. They don't sell one cider
Of course
there.
not. Who drink? That's
Smith sells one cider.
That's because Smith is for amateurs.
Smith sells one cider, so I go there and I was like, I'm not gonna buy Mike's hard lemonade or something like that, or like these hard. They had these like hard iced teas that were like look like Arizona iced teas, but they're not like hard iced teas. I don't know what brand they are. I was like, that doesn't look good. I was like, come on, Joy, like talk yourself out of this. Like I'm looking, there's like all these bad alcohols. I'm like, talk yourself out of this. I'm like walking in the alcohol section, and I walked down the hard side and I was like, oh, they have 4 ciders.
No, she had 14 days yesterday.
Yeah, today's day 15.
Would have been day 15.
Would have been. Till like 10 a.m. or whatever. Yeah, whatever time it was.
Hey,
Hey,
Sugar Skull, one more out of you and you're banned permanently.
Get out of here. The thing is, people are judging me and probably drink regularly themselves. The thing
Well,
is,
it's not that they're judging.
the only reason Richard didn't want me to come on here and tell everyone, but I was like,
Yeah,
well, how about the people that are struggling themselves, like Bethadone and stuff? Like, Bethadone is struggling herself. I'm like, how am I going to be like holier than thou, being like, yeah, I'm above you guys. I can stand out. No.
It was a loaded question, and you know what it is. Stop playing stupid, Sugar Skull. I'm serious. That's 2 strikes.
Listen,
Ask me another stupid question, and you're gone for good.
Listen, like, I made it 14 days. Today was 15. And I was like, I don't feel like making it today. Like, I was at the store, and I was like, I don't feel like it. Like, I was just like, I don't care. And, that's important because other people probably feel the same way. And I have a lot to, like, try to be sober for, like, my
Exactly.
family. But
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
if people don't, like, it's even harder. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're like, maybe your husband works all day, maybe your kids are gone, maybe whatever.
Exactly.
Like, and all you have is that bottle, But I would say I feel better when I don't drink. Like, I felt better the last 14 days than I feel today. Definitely. You know what I mean? Like, more like on a, like, my stomach hurts, like, kind of stuff like that. And just psychologically, like, I was happier. But the good thing is I don't feel angry anymore. Usually when I used to drink, I would, like, immediately feel angry. Because I had a lot of anger. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like the anger has been kind of removed from this family. My finger hurts, by the way. Oof, I sliced it pretty good. I cut it like, yeah, I cut like a bunch of the skin off. Oof. Oof. I was cutting the cabbage and I was like, you like just miss your finger, cut like half your finger off. Oof. It didn't hurt immediately like that much, but it hurts pretty bad now. I have it like really tight because it's about like gushers. But yeah, even after doing that, I was like, should I drink? I had like the 4 ciders in the garage, and I was like, yeah. And then like immediately after 2 ciders, she was like, did you drink? And I was like, yeah. And the guy didn't even lie. I was just like, yeah. And he was mad at first. He was really mad at first. And then he got like Gloria mad at me for about 15 minutes. Like everyone was like infuriated with me. And they kind of came around and they were like, okay, if you need to do that, And I was like, I'm not angry. I don't know. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I caved in. But the fact that everyone isn't like blowing up at me is helpful. Because in the past, everyone would just like ream me, you know what I mean? And that's not that helpful when you're already struggling. So to have one kind of be forgiving is helpful. And it doesn't make me want to keep drinking, to be honest. Like tomorrow, I'm not like, oh, I'm going to go get more ciders. I'm more like, I want to be healthy. Because like everyone didn't, for a second, and even Gloria, before she went to the gym, she was yelling at me and stuff. But I was like, I kind of accepted it because I understand, everyone wants me to be sober. But then when she got back, like, we've talked since, and everything's kind of better. She went to the gym today, too, which is good. So good. And Richard drove her to and from. But she yelled at me. She did. She yelled at me. She's like, Joy, why would you drink? Or, you know, everyone yelled at me because they know I'm an alcoholic, so they understand I shouldn't drink, you know, kind of thing. Everyone yelled at me, and I got scolded really bad this morning. Everyone laughed, and I slept. I woke up, and everyone was like not so judgmental, you know what I mean? Like, so we understand, Joy, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm happy they're judgmental because my family's just accepting that I drank. That wouldn't be good either, you know what I mean? It was like, oh, I believe. I mean, it was just starting to feel good. Like, I was looking better today, and my body was coming back. And I'm like, throw it in the towel. You know, 15 days, 14 days. Today was 15, I threw it in. But I'm not mad at myself. I feel like it was part of my journey. And definitely, like, it makes me less want to drink in New York. Because the more I was, like, standing here and kind of, like, building it up, I was like, oh, I'm going to drink as soon as I get to New York kind of attitude. Now I'm like, I don't know if I want to. Hey, thank you, Jedi Trigger Man. Praying for Gloria and Joy. Thank you. I'm going to cry. Please don't. I don't mean to be so emotional, but I do really feel bad for the way I treat Gloria. Because I do love her, and I always have. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, get down tonight. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, down tonight. Thank you, Jedi. True, man, you're a true Jedi. But I feel bad for my actions, and my drink today was kind of shut it out a little bit, but I can't really shut it out anymore, you know what I mean? So when I drank, I was like fully aware, which was good. But I do feel bad because I should have never been mean to her. Like, I understand I had to come in and I had to, you know, kind of regulate a bit, but I didn't need to be mean to her. Like, I was nice to Annette and I was mean to Gloria, and it was just wrong. And I'll never forgive myself. But she is feeling better, that's a good thing. She went to the gym today, she's coming back to life, so I don't think she's dying tomorrow, but still, I think it was definitely a wake-up call for me. It's like she could die, she's 82, you know what I mean? But I really want her at least to have at least another good year, if not two, if not more. But I think definitely she's gonna give us a couple more years because she got to bounce back. She's on the couch now. She went to the gym. I think I've apologized to her like over and over and over of like Gloria. She doesn't even acknowledge because Gloria a little bit unaware. She didn't even realize I was isolating her. So Gloria, I was isolating you. I am sorry. Like, I was secluding you. I was making it about the three of us, and I was leaving you out of everything. She didn't even know. She didn't even know that was going on. I was like, Gloria, no. I was wrong. So, I feel like she's feeling more embraced, you know, by the family. And I'm getting her favorite things. I got her favorite mushrooms today and things like that, you know. And I got her her lentils and her lima beans and her brown rice. And you see, I got her. Oh, there's also a frozen pizza in the freezer. There's a frozen pizza.
Annette just had some soup. She's doing great. You know, Kyle, who's giving you a lot of support right now, saying don't worry about it. His younger sister died last year from alcoholism. So, you know.
I appreciate it. love. I don't want to drink tomorrow. Like, it's not like one of those things. I'll
Yeah,
probably
well,
drink in
yeah.
New York, unfortunately. But that's 20 days away, so I'll probably be sober again for another 20 days.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll make it in New York, unfortunately. It's just one of those things, but it's not like...
Is it possible that you could die before Gloria?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to die before Gloria because I'm a breadwinner, so I don't think the Force would have to happen. I mean, there's times I want to. Not anymore. Actually, today I woke up feeling like I loved my life, which is the first time I felt that in a long time. I've been feeling I hated my life for a really long time, for like, pretty much since COVID. Well, really since we came back from New York. New York I loved. So really since we came, this is like 2022, like March 2022, I've been pretty miserable. And today I was like, I actually enjoy my life. Even before I got the alcohol, I was like, I actually kind of like my life. And even when I got the alcohol, I was like, I still like my life. That's a big deal. Because normally when I drink, I go immediately to like anger or, you know, like hatred. That doesn't seem to be the case anymore, so I'm tired. Alcohol makes me tired. So I drank these 4 ciders. They're like California Sonoma. They're like brute ciders. They're not sweet, like those apple orchards. So that's good. Not so much sugar, but they're strong. I'll tell you that. It's 4. I'm like, oof. But yeah, I don't know why I caved in today, but I fully wanted to, and I wasn't gonna change my mind about it. Like, I wanted to have Richard go to the store, but he was too tired. He was sleeping, and as soon as I decided to go to the store, I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do. And I don't know why. Like, I was like, I'm day 15. I'm like almost half a month, and I was like, no, I'm caving in today. I wouldn't say I regret it per se, because it's a little bit of clarity, but I definitely don't think it's a good idea, if that makes sense. I would prefer to be sober. Yeah. And maybe when I go to New York, I'll be stronger, because I caved in today. Maybe it'll be like, because I know I've kind of been like setting up this thing of like, sorry, my voice is because I've been drinking. I don't have much of a voice left when I drink a lot. It's not good for your health. But when I go to New York, I might be a little bit stronger, because I did cave in a weird way, because I've kind of been setting myself up for, it's like, okay, 22 days, but then I'm gonna cave in kind of thing. So it's like, maybe since I caved in today, but I don't know. I know it's hard. I understand the struggle. For anyone that's struggling, it is hard. It's an addiction. And the thing is, like, I like the feeling when I get drunk. Like, I like feeling like kind of like. But then I start to feel crappy. But there's that moment of like, oh, it feels right. And that's my struggle. Because afterwards I feel like crap. So it's like, why do you want to feel that like tiny bit of abyss and then feel like crap, you know, kind of. Oh, there's Rich working on those blinds. He's gonna show you the blinds up. We have a drill. But yeah, Gloria and Richard were really mad this morning for caving in, but then they kind of came around. After Rich took Gloria to the gym, they kind of came around. But it was definitely, yeah, I was gonna do it this morning. It was like not gonna not happen, if that makes sense. Unless Richard went to the store, but he wasn't gonna go to the store. He was sleeping, so it was like, it's gonna happen. And I'm really excited about my new blanket. Gloria doesn't even want my leopard one, so I have it in the, it's actually drying now, but she doesn't even want it. She just threw it up there, so I'll take that one back. But this one, I was like, Richard ordered me this a month ago. He didn't know I was gonna give away my leopard one. It says Jedi Joy, and it says New York, and it says 69. And he said, what number would you want? Like 69. I thought he was ordering me a jersey. I didn't know I was getting a blanket. So he said it took a month to get here. So it was kind of weird. But yeah, Gloria doesn't want the leopard one. We're getting her a new one, but that one she doesn't want. She just threw it over by the piano. So I'm washing it, and I'll probably send one back. But I'm really excited about my new blanket. I'm so excited. It arrived yesterday. It was supposed to arrive today, but it arrived a day early. But he ordered a month ago. I remember asking him, he said, what number you want? I said, put 69. But I had no idea. He was ordering me a blanket. So I'm really excited about that. So I slept with that last night, which makes me very happy. But it's not as warm as my leopard one. So my leopard one is drying, so I'll have both. But Gloria doesn't want it. I would have left it for if she wanted it, but she don't want it. So I'm like, it's just no one choosing it. So I might as well take it back. No one choosing it. It was like over by the piano. She's waiting for her new blanket. We're getting her a queen size blanket today, or tomorrow. She don't want that one. But nah, I'm really excited for my new blanket though. Like my husband is so sweet. You guys think my husband is so sweet. Like he always gets me little things. Cause I don't ever buy myself something. Like never. I'm just not one of those people. So Richard buys me like clothes. He buys me jewelry. He buys me blankets. Like everything's from Richard. I don't buy these things very often. Mets things, those will come from Rich. So he always kind of tries. I once in a while buy shoes for work. That's about it. And, like makeup for work. That's about it. But like I haven't bought clothes in forever. And that's when we used to go to Walmart. I don't go anymore. So to get like Walmart clothes, that was it. But he's really thoughtful. I remember back in 2012, we first got to Vegas. No, 2013. We first got to Vegas from Panama because we were in Vegas from 2012 to 2013. So we got to Vegas in November 2013. And Gloria picked us up from the airport. And we were staying at, first we stayed at the D, then we stayed at Palace Station, and then we got a weekly. But Richard, we were at the weekly at this point. We had been at the D and Palace Station, now we're at the weekly. It was Seagull Suites right at Palace Station. And it was Christmas, and I ended up getting wasted that day. It was the last day we drank before we got sober for like 2.5 years. But Richard got me a teddy bear that day and this jacket that I wore forever, all the way to the cave. The same jacket I wore in the cave was the jacket he got me that day, and a couple of other things like a purse and some shoes. He went over to Palace Station and got me these little things on Christmas Day, even though I was wasted. I was wasted. I was passed out. And he went and bought all these little things for me. And so I woke up the next day. It was the day after Christmas, but I slept all through Christmas Day. And there was all these little goodies. And he's just always been very thoughtful. And this blanket meant a lot to me. Because I was what would be better than leopard? What could be better than leopard? I didn't even think about Mets. I was oh, that's even better than leopard. Are you kidding? So it's a Mets blanket. It's not an official Mets blanket, but it's it's one that he made himself, which is better because it could have Jedi Joy. It could have any number, and it says "You're my home" and all these sweet things. I thought that "You're hot" when I first pulled it up. Yeah, because I couldn't really see it. I was it wouldn't be as sweet. You're hot, because it was kind of covered. "You're my home" is much sweeter. But I'm really scoping by it, and I wanted to be honest with you guys, just because I know other people are struggling, and I could come on here. Well, I'm pretty drunk, so I have to wait till later. But later I could come on and been day 15. But I was no, I'm gonna be honest because it is struggle. It is struggle for people, and I made it 14 days and I caved in, so it is a struggle. You know what I mean? It's a constant struggle because alcoholics want to drink. That's the bottom line. They just want to drink. You could tell me anything today, and this morning I was gonna drink. You know what I mean? It was I had it set in my mind I was gonna drink. I mean, maybe if Richard went to the store, but still, like, all day I would have wanted to drink. Does that make sense? Like, even if I didn't get the alcohol all day. So now that I got it, I'm like, I'm kind of over it. You know what I mean? But if he had gone to the store, like, I think all day I just would have been, like, fiending for it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if it's good or bad, but it is what it is. And I feel better today. Like, I feel like, well, at least when I drank, I didn't get upset. You know what I mean? Like, I was actually chill. Like, I was like, everything's cool. Like, I'm happy. Like, I love my life. Instead of, like, in the last 1,000,000 times I drank, it was, like, anger immediately. So I do feel that I've changed. And I'm hoping maybe when I go to New York, maybe I won't want to drink alcohol. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like maybe I'm getting it out of my system. I'm kind of hoping. Because I really do want to be healthy. I'm doing all... So yesterday I messed up on my sugar, so today I was like, I don't want to do sugar. But I'm going to drink alcohol, which is sugar. Stupid, right? But anyways. But there's a little bit of like, I'm not feeling the desire to want to go eat food. I want some beef, which is what I should eat, you know what I mean? But I don't want sugar. Even though I messed up with the alcohol, but so it's kind of like, sometimes, I don't know, it's part of your journey, I guess. But tomorrow I definitely don't want to drink alcohol. Tomorrow I want to be back on day one again, I guess. We start day one until I go to New York. I have a feeling in New York I'm not going to stay strong. Let's just admit it now. It's probably not going to happen. But I'm hoping that, like, when I'm in New York, I handle it better. Hopefully I stay strong, but in reality I probably won't. But drinking it today made me realize, like, it's not that big a deal. Like, it's not like it's a big deal in the sense of, like, I shouldn't drink, but it's a big deal, like, wanting to drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's going to be so fun, it's going to be so wonderful. I was like, it really was not. It was not. No, it was cracked out to be, I guess they call it. But it was like, my stomach hurts already, I don't feel that well, I feel dizzy, you know what I mean? Like, all these things, I'm like, is that really better than I felt this morning? No, it's not. I actually felt better this morning, you know what I mean, when I went before I drank. So I'm kind of trying to remind myself of these feelings. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Probably from drinking now. Yeah, I got the hiccups. Oh, embarrassing. But anyway, it's like, there's water. The hiccups. Gosh, darn it. And the hiccups. Drinking alcohol. Stupid. So anyhow, I'm gonna go away. Not yet. So yeah, the hiccups. I get rid of them. So anyhow, Rich is gonna work on those blinds in a second. I was supposed to clean the car this morning. I was supposed to go to the pool this morning. None of those things happened, obviously. So I'm like barely coherent at this point. 4 ciders and I'm like done. I was gonna tell you guys, like, I'm like done. 4 ciders and I'm like, this is what happens in New York. 4 ciders and I'm like passed out. I don't handle my alcohol well. And I'm really, this is embarrassing. I'm really hoping I handle it better in New York. Because I go on the 31st. I got the hiccups now. I really want some beef. I'm about to make some beef. Let's move to the kitchen, guys. I need some beef. I'm just too hungry with this alcohol. It's like upsetting my stomach. To be honest at this point. It's like upsetting my stomach. These ciders. I'll show you guys ciders that are upsetting my stomach. Oof. Like oof. Oof. Those. They look like this. Golden.
I don't know. We might have to have the
Golden State
Oh,
cider.
how those taste?
Well, they weren't sweet. So like brute. But they upset my tummy.
Yeah.
Oof. I would like to do a little beef.
Yeah, I'll make that for you.
Oh, you're gonna make it?
Sure.
Oh, that'd be great. So yeah, thank you everyone for being encouraging. Those were the stupid things I got. They came in a 4-pack. They're like these at Golden State, which is where I'm from, California, but they're not sweet like the apple orchards, that's for sure, which is good, but they upset your belly and I like hiccups now. So I drank 4 of those. They come in a 4-pack. Oof. The apple orchards come in a 6-pack, so I was like, oh, I'll only get a 4-pack because they didn't have like individual ciders at. They do at Smith's, but not at Apperson. And they want like a Mike's hard lemonade or like a, what do you call those? White Claw. We used to drink those, but I didn't want one of those. So I'm like hooked on these ciders. So the smallest cider pack was this 4-pack of these. One's from California, so I got that. And I drank 2 before Richard was awake. And then as soon as he woke up, he's like, "Did you drink?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, he could tell right away. Like, yeah. And he was mad. He was mad at first, but then he kind of like came back around and was like, "Okay, I understand, you know what I mean? I understand you're going through a lot." So he was very compassionate, so I appreciate that. But at first he was very angry, and even he got Gloria on his side because they were like ganging up on me, and they were like, and before Gloria went to the gym, they were like, "Joe, what are you doing?" They're like yelling at me, and "Why would you get drunk? What are you doing?" You know, and they're all yelling at me, and then when they came back, they were like more understanding. So, I mean, not that I want everyone to just like accept my alcoholism, but it is nice to have family that kind of like give you some space, kind of give you some room to work through your issues. Because my family is not that way. You know, it's like our way or the highway kind of thing. So it is very nice. And today I felt very like accepted and loved by my family. And this family, my blood family is kind of not existent anymore. So this is my family now. And the fact that they kind of like let me work through this today. They got mad at first, but like they stepped down. You know, it wasn't something that was gonna last. You know, it was like, we're mad, but we get it, kind of thing. My family would never step down, so it was good. And I knew I was gonna get in trouble today in a sense. Like, I knew they were gonna be mad, because like, it's pretty obvious when I drink. It's not something I've hit it a couple times, but not very often. You know, I mean, it's pretty obvious when I drink. So, I kind of knew Richard was gonna get mad, but the fact he kind of came around so quickly was really helpful. Because I ended up taking a nap, and when I woke up, I was like in a better mood about it. So that was good. Because I ended up sleeping, because this happened when I drink, I fall asleep. So I did, I fell asleep for about an hour. Oh, I got the phone.
Hey, bud. Let me get that.
My phone. Are you making burgers?
Look.
Oh, thank you.
Here, right now. fresh.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Yeah. I'm doing okay, but I am getting tired because I drink
Yeah.
too much.
Do
But
you want me to take over? You want me to turn it off?
do you want to take over for
Not
5
really.
minutes?
I'm trying. I've got cook.
You're cooking,
It's hard to stream and do all these projects.
No, it's.
If you want me to end it, I can end it. If you're done.
No, I'll
talking.
talk for at least another half hour.
Okay,
Maybe.
well, let
an
me.
hour.
I'll keep cooking here, and then I'll work on the other project.
Yeah, I'm getting tired though because alcohol is making me tired. But yeah, I thought about honestly, I thought about methadone today when I thought about like, do I be honest with everyone or do I just like hide it? But I was like, you know what, she's struggling. I really like her. She's a sweetheart. And like let me just be honest because I'm not like holier than thou or above anyone. Yeah, I know I used to say, oh, I don't have any addiction. Yeah, but as soon as I got back into my addiction, it's very hard to get off of them, I'll tell you that much. So, I don't know, I kind of just want to be honest with y'all guys. And about everything, I mean, like, I'm being honest about, like, I was wrong with how I treated Gloria and, like, all these things, like I don't mind people hate on me now because it's like, I get it. Like, I was wrong. So, I'm kind of like, you know, pie in the face for sure. But it's funny. When we do help Gloria there, you do start to remember, okay, I can see I got a little annoyed, but I'm not getting annoyed anymore. But I was like, okay. But not that it's okay with how I acted, but you know, older people can be difficult, but I'm like, I'm just gonna accept it now and not ever get mad at her for her being difficult at times, you know? Because I don't know why I was ever making such a big deal about it, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, who cares? She's difficult at minutes, you know? She's strong-willed and she's, you know what I mean? Like, but, like, who cares? She's 82, you know what I mean? So it's like, the fact that I made such a big deal, I feel really bad. So we're gonna just pamper Gloria, and if she wants to be irritating at times, certain things, then so be it. You know what I mean? We're not gonna like act on it. She's 82. But you know, when we first got in here, it was like chaos, and I did bring order to this house, but I brought it in such an aggressive way, you know. So I could have done better, but it was difficult when we first got here because a lot going on. But I'm not excusing my behavior. I was out of line. I was angry. I was really angry, and I took out all my anger on Gloria. I mean, I was angry at her for not caring for a nap, but it was more angry because I was mad at my mom for abandoning me and my sister, you know, more than Gloria and my mom. So, yeah, I've been experiencing a lot of that, and so today I kind of like gave in with the alcohol because I was just like having a really hard time. I really am. I mean, I'm having a really hard time because it's a really hard realization to realize you're wrong for like 2 years, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm a little bit struggling with that, but alcohol's a little bit of an excuse, you know? So I don't want to do it tomorrow. Yeah, it's been a real slap in the face, and it's not fake in any way. Like I really am starting to feel a lot of remorse and regret for what we've done the last 2 years. But the good thing is Gloria is bouncing back. So I think we have a couple more years with her, which is just so fortunate. But I think if we kept excluding her, I don't know how much longer we'd have with her. Like, we had to start embracing her. She needs to feel loved, but she was kind of like disappearing. So she's coming back to life, and I like that. We're giving her medicine, you know, or give her. Wait, we haven't given her medicine today. Richard. Whenever he comes back, we gotta get her her medicine again today. Because that seems to bounce her back a bit. But the fact she went to the gym today, I'm really happy. And the fact that I was ever hateful about these things, I'm just like, what's wrong with me? You know what I mean? So, yeah, dealing with a lot. So, I'm not super mad at myself for carrying it today. A little bit mad because, like, gonna be day 15, half a month, and now I have to start over. But I actually feel pretty good about starting over tomorrow. Like, I don't desire alcohol right now. Like, if anything, I'm kind of like, okay, that was it. You know, the kind of thing, like, you hype it up to, like, if you haven't drank in a while, you hype it up to this, like, wonderful, you know, glorious thing, and then you drink it, like, really, my stomach hurts, I don't feel good. Like, really, I passed out. Like, is that really what I want to do? So, sometimes you have to walk through it to find out you don't even want to do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, wait, that's what I've been thinking was so crazy. Like, you have, like, wonderful bliss, and it was not. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know what happened in New York, but I definitely feel like the next 20 days I'm going to be sober again, weirdly enough, because I just don't feel like drinking here in Vegas. When I drink in New York is very different than drinking in Vegas. Drinking in Vegas, I'm like, I don't know, I just feel like crap, to be honest. I feel like crap. In New York, you have so much going on, you're running around, I don't know, it's different energy. So you have like a cider or two during the day, not a big deal, but here, like, I don't know, I just feel like crap. I've had like 4 ciders and it's only like, not even 2 o'clock, I feel like crap. I feel so terrible right now. Rich is making me, oh, it went away, he's making, oh no, there's my burgers. Yeah, I'm hungry. For all I've eaten is burgers. I had cider and burgers. But I'm really excited for some more burgers because I'm, weirdly enough, I want to be healthy today after that whole experience. But yeah, we were going to wash the car today. That didn't happen. So hopefully tomorrow. And Richard is working on my burgers, but he's also trying to mount those curtains. So I might have to help with those. We have a bed coming today with a frame. Like the mattress in a frame, but we're gonna return those ones to get her better ones. But I'm like, she can't keep sleeping in that crappy little cot-like thing. So all that's in the garage. But yeah, weird day, but good day. And Annette's happy today. I did go shopping this morning. I did good shopping except for buying myself some ciders. But I got 3 steaks for $28, which is cheaper. I went to Albertsons. But then, like, the beef is more expensive, so you're kind of like, is it really a better deal or not? But 3 for $28 versus 2 for $28 seems like a better deal. So, even though we're paying $1 more for, actually we're only paying, yeah, we're paying $1 more for the beef. I only bought 4 today, so that was only $4. And then, yeah, that was actually a better deal because the steak was 2 for smaller steaks for $28, and at Albertsons it was 3 for bigger steaks. Yeah, we got these nice steaks. 3 of them are $28. So I was like, well, today. But if you're buying everything from Albertsons, then it can be expensive. Like if you're buying your eggs and your olive oil and things like that, it can get really expensive. But I wasn't buying those things today, so it was like, it kind of worked out. But I still spent $116. But I was spending $170 at Smith's the last couple of days. We buying like the beef and stuff, so it was like, it's better, 116. So that was a better deal. But I got these 3 big steaks. Annette's already had one. Gloria's had part, and I think even Rich has had one. So then the 3rd one will be for lunch or dinner. We got pizza last night too. I don't know if you guys know that. We went and got the ladies' pizza at Rocco's Pizza. I don't know if Richard posted that or not. But Gloria was like, I want some pizza. So we got pizza last night. That was good. And I also got a frozen pizza this morning too, if they want. So I can heat that up for lunch or something too. But yeah, I don't know, when I was at the store, I was like, I'm gonna give them the alcohol. It was one of those things like all the last 2 weeks, there's no issue. I went today and I was like, okay, it was like one of those things like it was not gonna go another way. It was like, I thought about talking myself out of it a couple times and it was just like not gonna happen. Ooh, my burgers, so let me go see. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. I'm hungry. Let me see what's going on. Rachel's going on with the other burgers then? Oh, good. I might need to eat for a minute. You might need to take for a second and then I'll come back. I'm hungry. And then I'll take it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll make my burgers. I'm hungry, you guys. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. Look at these fabulous burgers Bishop made me. Look at that. A little cayenne on top. I'll eat that in a second. But yeah, I am tired, guys. I'm hungry. I've already eaten like 1.5 pounds of burgers. I'm hungry. I think the alcohol, if you keep drinking, you don't want to keep eating. But if you don't keep eating, then you probably get a little hungry when you drink. Because like, if I kept drinking alcohol, then I probably would not eat. That's the thing, when I'm in New York, if I keep drinking, then I don't eat. But no, I'm not drinking anymore, so I'm hungry. So what's going on with the blinds?
I'm working on it right now.
I'm really hungry. I'm about to eat.
Okay. What's up, lady? A little short right now. And then I'll let you eat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want me to take the camera?
Pretty soon. 'Cause
Okay, sure. No problem.
I'm getting hungry. These burgers look amazing. And then I'll come help you mount the blinds.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Let's get on this. All right. Let's work on this. Actually, you know what? Let's make something for the ladies to eat.
What happened? You need some help?
No, would you like something to eat?
No, I need to work.
Okay, let me get you, I'll get it for you. I'll make you a little lunch here. You don't want lunch? Okay. You're good, huh? There you go. All right. So it sounds like Gloria doesn't need lunch right now, so good news. I don't have to do that. It's pretty nice out right now. Kind of thinking maybe just... Oh, you still have that? Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe let's catch some rays real quick. You know, it's July, it's that time of year. All right. Man, sure glad I don't have to get on an airplane to catch sunshine. You know? Some people just like only get sunshine when they visit another place. That would be kind of depressing, I would think. Oh, what am I doing? Shoot, what am I doing? You know, I'm thinking about maybe pulling out my... Thinking about maybe catch some sunshine. We did invent the remix. Let's do some more songs, I think. The whole thing is the lowest form of grifting. What do you mean? Like, what are you trying to talk about? Folks want every aspect, but I don't even understand what you're talking about. I mean, have you been on YouTube before? Is this your first day? I mean, every channel you go to, they're like, hey, donate so I can go to the beach in China. Hey, send me money for toothpaste. I mean, it's like, I mean, we're not even talking. All we're doing is we're just showing our life. I mean, what's the big deal? And take my account out of being hid, Richard. Why? Who are you? I mean, why do you think you control me or Joy or anybody? I know it drives you crazy. You're what we call a control freak. Have you seen the other channel? You, sir. You know, when you make all caps, my immediate reaction is to not read anything but the first two words. That's it. Just to kind of see where it is. But when I see all caps, that's all you're going to get from me. Hey, Dragon Spirit MAGA. How's that going great again? Is it I'm just curious. I know you're a big supporter, and I'm not criticizing, although I question because I always, that's me. I mean, are you stoked that everything's going to be like 25% more expensive and like 100% worse? Like shittier? We're going to like pay more for crappier stuff? Are you stoked on that? Unless you're not old enough, you don't know that like things made in America were like, you didn't want, if it said made in America, you didn't want it. It was like, okay, that's probably why it doesn't work that good. That's probably, like, it was just like, because they couldn't compete. So that's why everything went over to China and Asia. Because they had better manufacturing. I don't know. They made shit better. And then our companies started making the stuff over there. And now we're like, no, let's bring it back over here. Like it was in the 1950s, but it was like, bro, 1950s, like our stuff, like everything broke. Like, do you guys remember Radio Shack? Do you remember the highest stuff you could get at a Radio Shack was like this thing called realistic. I have a feeling we're going back to realistic iPhones that we're going to be getting at Radio Shack. If you don't have anything that's important to say, move on, says In Reality. I know we should do a barbecue, but I got like 3 barbecues that don't work. And you know, I got priorities after priorities. One of them right now is just, you know, just doing what the good Lord intended me to do, which is appreciate the beautiful world that the good Lord created. Starting with the sunshine. You know, I think it'd be blasphemous, if not sacrilegious, to ignore this gorgeous day. I mean, this is one of those days like at the end of the day, this Matthew. At the end of the day, this is one of these days like you know, like I don't know what you do for a job, but whatever you do or wherever you go or what you do after work, whatever the day, like around 5 p.m., you're like, go up to the gas station, you're like, how you doing? Today was a good day, wasn't it? And I'm like, yeah, today was a good day. You both agree how good the day was. I think it's one of those days. Oh yeah, you know, they're kind of, you know, here's the thing. A lot of people think that I should control what other people do. Just like you guys think that you want to control what I do. Most likely because you're controlled by somebody in your life. That's the way it works. Shit flows downhill. So you're controlled by someone who's controlled. And now you have nobody to control. Like you can't even control anybody at the DMV. You get so mad. So you leave the DMV and you jump on this stream and you start telling me what I'm doing wrong. Well, okay. I mean, I'll admit, yeah, man, I've done a lot of shit wrong. But then again, who are you? I mean, thou hast no sin? Dost thou hast no sin that thou can, you know, I mean, what the heck? It gets hot enough, I'm taking off my, what do you call it? My shorts. Okay, fine. Top's coming off. In Reality knows why I don't want to take the top off, because she knows I have not been loyal to the carnivore diet. But I cannot sit out here in 100-degree weather and not have a shirt off any longer. Okay. For those who don't know what we're doing right now, we're fixing Gloria's room, but a lot of like strategic projects require the universe to kind of like settle it in. I mean, I pretty much made it clear like what I want to have happen in there. Now it's just kind of like flowing, and then when I go do it, it's going to flow seamlessly. In the meantime, while it's kind of, you know, percolating over there, we're going to catch some rays. Something a lot of us don't spend enough time doing. Okay. I think I'm gonna fry out here. All right. Hey, you. Doing okay over here? Oh, yummy. Yes. Sounds good. All right. All right, all right, all right. Woo! Yeah, it was hot out there. It was definitely getting hot out there for sure, guys. For sure. Man. But it was a nice day, you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hey, chat. What's up, guys? Man. Let me, hold on. Let me see if Joe will make me some burgers real quick. Well, she's in there. She's doing some stuff.
Back now, so it is returning to that thin, into an outlander, white color. This looks like active registration, and RO is gonna be holding LLC.
Hey, guys, I'm back. All right. Woo. Man. Say, hey, in reality, what's going on? Listen. Okay. I know we don't talk stuff, but come on. Let's talk. I mean, because you were telling me how awesome Elon Musk was not too long ago. And I'm just wondering, man, are you like all in favor of all these tariffs? Or are you like, oh, don't worry about it. This seems weird, but I'm just going to keep following the leader. I'm not going to question the authority. I trust there's a plan. And in the end, it's all going to work out. But this does not seem like something I would want to do. But is it like that, or are you like, yeah, man, let's tax everything, make everything go up like 50% in prices, thinking that that's going to stimulate jobs in America? I mean, it might temporarily. You're not noticing the tariffs? That's because they haven't been put in place yet. I'm just wondering the theory of it. I'm not asking if anything's gone up, but by the way, you have noticed the ice the ice prices, right? The ice raids have caused fruit to like triple. Have you noticed that? Like grapes are like $15 for like a pound now. Oh, grab me a water. Yeah, thank you. You know, okay, high five on the cheap gas prices, Matthew. I'll give you that. And now you know. Okay, that brings to the next question. Do you think that they felt all confident, like bombing Iran, because they're like, don't worry, Elon Musk will just build us electric everything. We won't need fuel. Do you think do you think they're like, who cares? Now, I just bought grapes for $5. Well, the question is, how many grapes did you get? Is it $5 a pound? Because $5 a pound is not cheap. That's what I just said. their 3-pound bags was $15. That same bag used to be $5. Oh yeah. I just need if you want, if you get a chance, a little
Thank you.
the hot dogs and kielbasa would be wonderful. Thanks, Mom.
Kielbasa, but we have hot-
You know what I mean. You got three grapes for $5. Yeah. No. Okay. What's going to happen is, hopefully, probably by the time, Matthew, you guys are my age, you're going to be like whatever you believed, whoever you put your trust into, is going to be trying to do the same thing to the next gen. You're going to be like, dudes, trust me, these guys are just out. It's the same game. We've seen it before. You look like I'm pushing 50. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Dude, I'm pushing 60s is what I am, but thank you. Do you even eat grapes? My sister does. My sister loves grapes, so I buy those regularly. So and again, I have not been doing the shopping up until like the last couple of weeks, and before that, it was before really like 3 months ago or 4 months ago before things started kicking in, and so I clearly noticed a huge jump. I was like, what? If no one has told you you're wonderful, bright, beautiful individual, and I hope the rest of your day goes amazing. Hellisher, thank you. Nobody has told me that yet, except for my wife and my mom and my sister. But as far as besides them, you were the first. Thank you so much. And Triggerman said something nice to me this morning. I appreciate that. And of course, the Forest always says something nice. Join our Discord, bro. I think you'd like it in there. Rich, you should run for president. Okay, now I know. I don't know who's that. Frosty the Hoe Man. Okay, there you go. I knew it. I knew it was a parody account. I knew it. Run for president. It would be funny. I mean, I'm almost positive that even the haters might give me support just to watch me. Uh-oh, did I freeze? Are we done? We might be over. Let's see what happened. Okay, it's going again. I don't know what happened. The computer is in the computer room. I am doing a Bluetooth camera, and so I can't see what the computer's doing, so I have to have everything set up. And then I have a monitor in here that I see, and then so I am fine. Thank you. I know I got it now. Thank you. I know. And then of course I have like a 7-second delay, so I have no idea what's going on. You're super. Hey, thank you, Frosty Ho Man. I'm pretty sure that people would want me just to get up there just to watch me, just to laugh at me. I mean, they probably vote. That's probably how Trump originally got it too. They're like, hey man, dude, let's get Trump elected. No, he did it strategically. He did. If you guys have never seen Citizen Kane, ever seen Citizen Kane? Orson Welles, you know, the guy who predicts the future. Yeah, check out Citizen Kane. It pretty much a grandmaster. You know what? I have nunchucks. Don't let Joyce. If Joyce sees me doing this close to the bong, she'll flip out. You wanna see me debate? Am I allowed to use the C word? Am I allowed to go off on Christians? Although I love Christians. I love them. My sister's a Christian. Well, Catholic. In the name of Satan, the ruler of earth, king. I'm not even going to read much further than that. That just scared me right there. I'm like, holy shit. Who's here scared of Satan? Anybody? Sister Christian, yeah, man. Hell yeah, my Sister Christian. That's a great band, man. Time has come And you know that you're the only one to see. What's something like that? Motoring. That's the only part of the song I know. What's your price for life? Alcohol is a cure. Mac. Oh, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking what this thing is doing. I'm not liking this. Are you guys getting a stutter? Listen, are you guys getting a stutter? Listen, chill with the S word out there, guys. I get shit all the time. We went on that trip for like a few months, and it's just like it's like 10 years ago, and it still circulates. So just chill on that stuff. We have put our faith in Jesus the Lord. You mean like, are we placing bets? Now I'm starting to wonder, what is going to happen here? I mean, is it going to be like WWF? Is it going to be like shit? And like whoever you bet on, like if your guy wins, then you're like, right? So while you might not be on like, you know, the S word side, you might be like, shit. You know, he does have those Blackhawks. I'm just kidding. I'm no stutter, Jedi. No stutter. Okay, I'm sorry. You're getting such mixed vibes in here. Okay. So it's just my thing over here on the TV that was giving me it was stalling. It was literally a stall, and it was like my face in like a really awkward position. Rich, go get Joy. She's eating lunch right now, man. Frosty the Ho Man, you should know how to deal with this. Come on, you know, it's Ho time. You know, Ho's got to eat too. Would you change your name? You have a name like that. What do you expect me to do? What did you want me to do? You feel dumber watching it? You know what? Join the club, bro. It's going downhill from here. We're gonna deconstruct everything you thought you knew, and you're gonna go, shit. You're gonna like have serious regrets. You're gonna be like, why? First of all, you're like, why did I watch this thing in the first place? That'll be your first regret. Then it'll go on from there. It'll be like a ball of yarn that is like kind of unraveling. Oh, see, look. Do you not see this? Does this not happen to you guys? Are you guys getting this? Look, I'm frozen. It's always in some really weird sort of look like that. Now, is that what you're seeing? Or is that just me? Can you still hear me? I mean, I'm not sure what did you guys, okay, there, now I'm going again. It's like, I think it's like a buffer. It's like my computer is like, it's just me. It's just me freezing. Well, why the hell is my thing freezing? It's not even on the same thing. This is Roku. Man. I love how things are getting better faster. Like last week, I mean, it's like it's going so fast. It's like last week, I'm going to try to put an analogy that all of us can understand. Last week, they invented the cell phone, and then a week later, they, I don't fucking know. But look, yeah. See what I'm talking about? You can hear me fine. You see me moving around. Okay, good. All right, well, thank you for the quality check. For those, I'm going to do this. I don't know if you know what this is. Dude, I had cornrows. I don't even know if I have a picture of myself in them. I used to have a picture, but Joy deleted a bunch of pictures back then. I had cornrows and they're so bad. No, they were so tight. Some guy put them in my hair, and what happened was, I wonder if man, I'd love to see that. That'd be funny. I don't think I have them, unfortunately. There's you know, for all I have like 250,000 photos over 12 years of photos and stuff. But for all the stuff I have, there are just a few photos that I'm just like, oh man, I wish. There's just a few periods of time in my life where I did not have a camera. Or if I had a camera, it wasn't an iPhone. Look, it froze again. Do you guys not see that? All right. By the way, I hope you guys don't mind. I am going. I went off the carnivore diet primarily because, not entirely. Just draw myself. I'm being hacked. Wouldn't be the first time. Do people get more like paranoid about getting hacked when they're high? I'm just curious. Like I do, anyways. Like I'm like more like I spend more time thinking about like, whoa, I never noticed that before. That seems really weird. Or is that just me? Frosty the Snowman. You're gonna get us in trouble. There's a lot of people in here. They're going to freak out on you on that. I thought it was supposed to be like Eyes Wide Shut, like a secret society. No? No? I get paranoid even if I don't smoke or drink. Yeah. Huh. I used to get paranoid that like, oh man, okay, oh, check it out. Check this out. Yes. I gotta tell you this. This is fact. And I might even have some screen caps to prove it. Because I was tripping out. So, hold on. Hey, Rich, why not smoke weed on the weekends? Why smoke every day? It'd be like asking like a person who gets like their antidepressant medicine, like why not just take your antidepressants on the weekends? Your negativity doesn't help. Isn't weed expensive? Honestly, it's not. Not since we started doing concentrates. We saving a ton of money on that. Oh, so what were we gonna say? We were gonna talk about something else. Can somebody remind me what I was talking about before I got interrupted about smoking weed? The negative vibes throw me off my thing. What were we talking about, Nightbot? 'Cause that would be a tool people would pay for. An AI version of. I know you're not trying to be negative, man, but it's like I'm literally there's a lot of people out here that have control issues. I don't know if you noticed that. It doesn't matter what we're doing. It's like because they're not in control, they want it different. Well, I get it, man, but it's like I'm kind of showing you like what we're doing, And a lot of times, hey, I appreciate the advice, and it's been great. Paranoia. Thank you, Daily Meander. Paranoid about people hacking into your shit. Why is that? What I'm trying to think I was thinking, oh, yes, I was going to tell you. So when I was in New York City, right, when we were living there back in 2021, we were living there in 2021, 22, we stayed on Wall Street for, I don't know, several times, and we'd stay for like weeks at a time. And so we would, it's New York, and we're using the Wi-Fi and using the computers. And for whatever reason, when you go to hook up to your Wi-Fi, because you're using public Wi-Fis, that's the other weird thing too. It's like you have to use the hotel's Wi-Fi, so it's kind of like how much stuff can they actually see, And anyways, so so we're all just partying. Everyone's partying. We're in Wall Street. We're having a great time. Coolest places down there. I remember just tripping, being like, dude, I can't believe I mean, we basically live on Wall Street. I mean, it was just like, it was crazy. It was just so cool. Anyways, loved it. Point is that then, so we're on our computers and we're like doing it, and you go to log in and you notice like FBI surveillance van number 1, FBI surveillance van number 2. And we're like, okay, who's the jokester around here doing the whole like FBI thing, just kind of like, just to bug people, because they do that a lot, like in the weeklies, they just kind of mess people. Because I'm like, no one's gonna really like, but guess what? Those were FBI surveillance vans. They were surveilling that other weird couple. Did you guys hear about that? I watched on Netflix just the other day. That weird couple that had hacked a bunch of Bitcoin. They stole a bunch of Bitcoin or something. And they were following them, and and I guess that they were trying to, these guys were moving their stuff, so they were surveilling. No, they really did. They had and we were down there, and I remember at the time, I didn't think about it until I saw the documentary. I was like, wait a minute. That's they did a raid the same time when we were down there. That meant that they were down there, I'm sure, months before. So anyways, I thought that was super interesting. Yeah, maybe it was a good idea you did derail the conversation, Jedi. She's eating, oh man, she's making my lunch right now. Jedi Trigger Man, when you get too close to the truth, like what? Shut up. Okay, I don't freak out. I get tired of you because, first of all, you pretend to be friendly. You pretend to be nice to people, but you're a snake. You're not to be trusted. I gave you my address because you wanted to send us cards, and now you regret that because it freaks me out, as controlling as you are. Not only that, but you lie, you smear about me, you demand all this attention in here. We have to literally time you out. And you have several alt accounts, meaning that I'm not the only person that does this to you. It's a pattern. You have a method. It's like if you were a terrorist, I just found an arsenal of weapons. That's what it means when you have a ton of alt accounts. Because when you get banned out of a room, that means that the host doesn't want you there no more. They want you gone for a minute, maybe an hour, maybe 2 days, maybe never. But it's really not up to you to find a way to sneak back in. The fact that you do that doesn't make anybody think that you care about us or anything, because you haven't done anything to help us. You've literally posted on there how you'd be so happy if this channel went away, be so happy if bad things happen to me and Joy. That doesn't help out Gloria on the net. So I'm not buying what you're selling. I'm not buying your fake friendship. I have more important things, important people in my life. And the fact that I keep pushing you away makes you push harder back in. It's like you cannot accept rejection. And I'm telling you, Sugar Skull, please go away. You do not help. You're not accurate. You lie. You're a greedy person. And also, I don't like you. So, Nightbot, boot her. And if she comes in again, contact the authorities with her address, because I have her address because she contacted me, for harassment. Do you got that, Barbara? Contact me. Come through here one more time. I'm screen capping it, and you're going down for harassment. Got it? You and all your little friends have picked up on the clue, but I'm not here to mess around anymore. Right there. I won't be going away, promise. Screen capped. Call the police now, please. We've been harassed. Sugar Skull Mama, you are the stalker. Okay. You know what? Let's smoke a little weed. I need to chill out. It's been a really rough day. Sorry, guys. There's just certain people, and Jedi Triggerman knows this because we have these conversations. He's like my side therapist. You know what I mean? We talk on the side a little bit. He's kind of like calms me down. But the fact is that you can see that a person comes in here and just is constantly negative all day long. You kick them out. They come back in with alt accounts. Oh, thanks, Fresh Motions. I appreciate you saying that. You're right. Everything will be okay. Call the police on Barb. Well, it's not like that. But if she continues to harass me, I mean, you can't. There are ways to deal with people like Barbara. Thanks, Rose. Casper's sleeping. Casper's nocturnal. Yeah, just so you know, it's like people like her are people have ever since I was a little kid have drove me crazy because they're full of it, dude. They're full of it. She has nothing. Look at her. Just look at her picture. I mean, she's not somebody who like cares about anything. You know, she. I mean, we talk about no sugar. She brags about eating sugar. I mean, okay, that's great, but maybe this isn't the place for you. I mean, it's like we're trying to stay off sugar, bro. I mean, there are other channels that love sugar. I mean, why hang out here? Just for example. But it's like you pretend to be someone's friend, but really it's a control thing. And then she's not friend. By the way, she's tight with all those people that lie and smear all this stuff about us, and they do. I mean, if you have 10, 12 years of open dialogue, honest, like where you're just like showing your emotions, you can cherry pick stuff out, skip over a decade of receipts to make your point if you wanted to. But if you miss out all the in between, it's kind of like, well, you're not really telling the whole story. And that's what people have kind of made their living on our channel doing. And she's a big problem with it. I don't know why she feels. I don't even know why she's here. I mean, what has she done to help? She's done nothing to help. Does she think she's helping? I mean, is that what it is? Is this sort of thing like she has this delusion that she's helping people? Loner? Well, what are you going to change your name from Loner? What are you going to change your name to if you're getting married in 8 days? He's not in a box watching a lady sleeping today. No, we do. It's a variety show, bro. It's a variety show. Earlier, I was in the box, and she was talking, and she was big, and I was small. And I was making burgers. Loners. Okay, right. Loners La Villa. I like it. Keith. Hey, Keith. What's up, buddy? Rich, when's the last time you went to the strip? Probably a few days ago. A week ago. First you sell me salt. Now it's sugar. Come on, Barbara. I have no... Sorry, man. I know you guys... I know what you guys are waiting for. You guys pay for me to go off. I know you guys... It's always funny to watch some guys go on Hinge and lose his shorts and just say shit he's going to regret later. But, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, but enough was enough, man. I mean, how long can I sit here and listen to somebody lie about me and twist the truth and then call me the liar when we have everything documented? You guys have like she barely even shows herself. What happened to my mom? She got old. She got really old. No, Richie, good. Okay, I didn't? Really good. Well, we'll see. I'll check because, you know, the algorithm doesn't lie. If I went too far, if I crossed the line, well, I'm sure my numbers would probably be higher. They go higher for a minute, just so you know. Like, oh my God, he's crossing the line, and then YouTube typically doesn't like that sort of behavior. So they don't reward it by giving you more. Like the next time you go out there, you're like, hey, what happened to all my views? It's like, exactly. So they try to curb us a little bit. Hey, there she is. Thanks. Whoa, don't drop them. I'm sorry. I know. Well, I've got so many projects going. Can you help me later with the projects? Or are you too busy?
Yeah, no, I'll help you.
Okay. Man, she's gorgeous, isn't she? Joy, you look great today.
Thank
You really do.
I got your...
It wasn't that she was sick. What happened is you guys saw a little bit of what I posted online. And what was happening is that Joy was angry at life. Her mother like was either killed herself or was murdered. Either way, Joy was abandoned by her mother, okay? And there is no closer bond than the bond between a parent of the same sex and the same sex child. That's the tightest bond there is in the world. There's nothing closer than that. So when that is, in their case, it was even more so because it was a single mom. And in their case, it was like dad left and it was like, it became even more and more. So when Joy's mother left, she ran back to her dad, and she dropped out of the Air Force to go, thought she had to be home and all this stuff. And they all kind of rejected her. It was just, she didn't understand. And so the point is that she had a lot of anger, I think, at her own family. And so then when she saw our family, we were the only ones here that she could yell at. And so when you guys started seeing some of the stuff that we were documenting, well, that's what was happening. I mean, it's not like we candy coat stuff, so we show you what's going on, good and bad. And at the time, Joy was very angry, and and it was good we videoed it, because if we didn't video it, then she never would have seen herself being angry. She probably would have picked up. You probably would have picked up on it, maybe. But anyways, I like to think that that YouTube and the process really helped. But she may have picked up on it without it. But you can't tell at this stage. But yeah, but for sure, seeing the video, seeing how she's talking, and then her feelings and everything. At one point, there was just this breakthrough where it's just like, oh my gosh, why am I behaving like this? Why am I acting like this? Why do I have all this anger? It's like, and she realized it was misdirected anger. I think these trips to New York, I think contacting her father and having her dad like snub her, or who knows? All these little Dr. Phil in the background, 24/7. Gloria's been on this Dr. Phil kick, like all day, all night. It's like, so maybe just subconsciously we're just picking up on shit. I don't know, but something happened where she just broke through and was like, "What am I doing? Holy cow!" And I think, okay, what happened is that Gloria stopped going to the gym for like 2 weeks because she was too tired. She got sick. But not like sick like a cold. She just said, I have a fever, and just started sleeping like a lot of hours. And then all of a sudden, Joy just kind of realized, holy shit, she's an old lady. She's not like this big monster. She's not trying to ruin anybody's life. She's not trying to destroy anybody. She's dying. I mean, she's 83, 82. So Joy just had this epiphany, oh my gosh. And then it was this thing like, what have I done? Oh my gosh. It was like that scene in the book by Mary Shelley. Is it Mary Shelley? You know that book is it Mary Shelley? Dark Uncle. Mary Shelley, yes or no? I'm going to tell you if it's correct. Mary Shelley is the book, I think it is. But yeah, we're the creation that you created is what's destroyed everything. You're like, why did I create that? Why did I destroy everything? Yeah, and that's the epiphany. It's that epiphany. You know what? Is it Shelby or Shelley? Mary Shelley, right? Hindsight is always 20/20, unless you choose not to look, and that's the thing. A lot of times, people are afraid to look, and that's why when you say, like when you're worried about Joy crying and breaking down, oh my God, no, man, it's like she looked back, looked into the abyss, saw something she didn't like. It was kind of like she took a walk with the ghost of Christmas past. Right, took a walk on the wild side, she said. But took a walk with the Christmas past, came back absolutely terrified. Just like, oh my God, how could I be like this? What was I thinking? And just like, and now it's like, okay, well, you see what's happening. We're doing the bed. I mean, like whatever. I screwed up. She should have. Not a screw up, because it's like I'm getting her a bed. I tried to get her a really expensive bed, and then it didn't work out, and then it'll all work out in the end. She's getting something today, and she's getting blackout curtains, so we'll work on all that today. But yeah, so she had this huge breakthrough. So when you guys were all like, oh, I'm worried about her. No, she's fine. As far as Gloria's fine. I mean, she goes to the doctor like every 2 months. I mean, right? I mean, their next doctor's appointment is in August, so we'll see the doctor. I'm assuming she'll make it till then. I mean, if I see anything weird or if she says something, she'll let me know and we'll do something. But I just want to say congrats on your nursing degree because you've been babysitting that ball. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. Excuse me? She's bouncing back, says Joy. What about doing a game night with Gloria? Oh, gosh. Faith, they don't. I tried that. We tried to do bingo night. Remember? I talked to them about a week for about bingo. Bingo is I thought that'd be a great. It combines gambling with game night. No one wanted to go play bingo. How are you, Faith in Humanity? Yeah, I don't know. They don't. You know, honestly, they do what they like to do. I mean, I'm trying to think of what else they would want to do. I mean, they love to go dancing. I mean, if she wants to do something, she says, "I want to go dancing." If she wants to go, she really wants this to do. She wants to go to the club with her, to the pool.
We're gonna have to get started tomorrow.
Oh, I'm glad you did. What, baby?
Let's go tomorrow.
Okay, good. I'll go. I went this morning for like 20 minutes. It was nice.
Let's go tomorrow.
I didn't swim laps or anything. I just sat in the hot tub.
I would like to go tomorrow.
Okay, we'll go tomorrow. You bet, babe. No, I don't have the leopard bed set. No, that Joy is all about leopard, man. I mean, okay. Okay, I mean, okay, guys. Like if we were guys and we were like hanging out like as guys, you'd be like, I'm sure you'd all be like, dude, what's your place like? You know, like back in the day, like, you know what I mean? Because I'd have the most weirdest girlfriend or wife. Be like, yeah, I mean, we do. Of course, we do leopard. And you guys, the next question would be like, do you guys have red lights? And be like, no, we don't have red lights. Actually, we do. We do have red lights. We do the red lights at night for the sleep streams.
Red light district.
The red light. I've been to the red light district in Amsterdam. I'm the main man from Amsterdam. Man, I love you, Jedi Trigger, man. Thanks for always being here, man. Listen, I know that what we do and how we live and even some of the things that I've said really just but man, I don't know. But you're still like, whatever, because just so you know, like, I mean, someone like me who has my thoughts, like every one of my friends, I've always been like that. I've always been like, you know, like everything they say drives me crazy, but I like them anyways. I mean, but it's just, you know, you're in a, oh, me too. Amsterdam is amazing. People underestimate. I stayed right beside the Van Gogh Museum. And back in the day, they hadn't built it yet, but they were building some Nike thing. But Nike owned the property, and they turned it all into basketball courts, outdoor free basketball courts. And these guys were just kind of picking up on basketball. And I was never good at basketball. I mean, I was never good in high school, but I played it later. I would say I'm very mediocre for a basketball player. Like probably sub, like I'd tell you I'm terrible. But there, oh my gosh, I was Michael Jordan. I was Michael Jordan, bro. I loved it. It was so cool. We didn't even speak the same language, yet here I am, and here I am doing my thing. Boom. Simple fear, pain, phobias can be eased in 3 seconds. Hi, Kristen. How are you? I mean, look, Triggerman. Do you see how different the day goes? Like just like conversation-wise. I'm not saying, but if a person causes that much discord, that much angst in another person on a regular basis, not like, hey man, I got a beef with you, you know, and you start kind of beefing for 3 hours or something, whatever, you know. But I'm saying, but every day for going on almost a year, and then you remove that person, and then everything's like fun, and we're having a great time, and everything's positive, and things are looking up again, and I feel like doing shit again. Don't you wonder, can you see the scientific equation we're doing here? McBooters. McBooters. Hells yeah. Man. McBooters hangs out because he's pretty sure that well, first of all, I was pre-med. So if we were in college together, like there's a very good chance we could have been we could have been. He might not have liked me, but we could have been hanging out together anyways. But I have a feeling we probably would have got along. It would have been more like, I'd be more like, bro, listen. The DGs, they're having a secret kegger tonight. You'd be like, bro, but I got that midterm. It's Wednesday. Come on, man. You'd be like, Scooter would be like, you go, bro. I'll be like, okay, Scooter, I'll see you later. And then the next conversation would be having like a few years later, be like, hey, Scooters, I was thinking like, med school doesn't really seem like something I want to do. I don't know if I want to. In fact, graduate school, I'm not even sure about graduate. There's this thing called the internet. It's kind of happening. A buddy of mine selling a computer. He's making like $200,000 a year. He works at Circuit City. He's working at Circuit City making $200,000 a year. I'm not sure if I want to go. I mean, it might be a revolution at the moment. We would have had to, well, it depends. It depends on my time frame, you see, because where I am at now is post-cave. Right? I think that even you could agree that putting anybody, maybe even yourself, in a cave for 3 months will change your perspective on things and just have like, or the type of person who chooses to live in a cave for 3 months has already had a shift of perspective. One of the two, whichever it is, but coming out of there, the hair went blonde, it went long. Didn't have the beard. That's 2024. That's YouTube. That's live streaming. Man, I wish I had more videos from there. All we have are some photos, some memories. Joy is great at the memories. And that AR-15 thing happened, Jedi. I mean, okay, the thing that pissed me off about who this morning was that, okay, here we are. Joy is saying, I want to come on and tell everybody that I relapsed. Like it's a big deal. Like being honest, right? And why? She said because of Beth. Whatever reason, cool. Those two have a bond, and it's like she didn't want Beth to feel like so weird that here's Joy sober and Beth is like struggling. Like she's like, I want to do it. And it's like, okay, but they're gonna give you shit. She goes, I don't care. Okay. Point is we have this conversation to do all that, and then instead of like seeing what she's doing, Sugar Skull just backhandedly lies and says that Joy, now she finally admits she's drinking. It's like, okay. That kind of misses the whole point of staying sober for day 1, day 2. I mean, 14. I mean, if she was going to lie, first of all, she'd probably make it to 30. Why would she ever tell the truth? I mean, we didn't have to come on right now. We were doing something else. So the point is that so if we come on here and we tell you something, it's like why would we I don't know. She knows what she was doing, but instead of saying anything positive, she had to say something negative. And so, as you know, because Vince will tell you, Vincent Vega, you know who Vince Vega is? My main man from Amsterdam. Vince Vega. Red light scene like a medical environment. Yeah, I haven't been there. I scurried through there. Yes, I did. Yes, I did in the 90s. I don't know what it was post-century, post 9/11, but okay. Guess what we're having today? Yes, hot dogs. Fighting with someone won't help. Keith, man, I like your vibe, man. Excuse me, I really hope to see you recover for Joy. Listen. Okay. Can we just have like a little bit of adult talk here for a minute? Okay. Like typically, yeah, I would say 100% get off the alcohol, 100% abstain, for the average person. But given Joy and her background and what she does for a living and her mom and can we just say like it's not the alcohol, although alcohol is extremely addictive and bad for you and terrible and she doesn't want to do it, blah, blah, blah. But man, she's got some like underlying issues that need to be addressed. And, but the thing is that if we just do the recovery thing, I think that, she's already done that. I mean, it just did, I don't know, man. What I'm saying is I think just sit tight. It's not traditional recovery, but I think that like in the long run, like this year, this That, you know what I'm trying to say. Like things will be better. You know, right now there's not any real damage to her drinking. I mean, typically people like okay, the biggest damage she has, and this is what happens. I mean, you see how she gets. I mean, she was getting angry before because she had anger inside of her. I mean, there's anger, and the anger seems to be kind of subsided a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying that like alcohol is a good test for that, but it kind of is a little bit. I mean, don't you think? I mean, if a person drinks and then like they're a nice guy all the time, but man, one drop of alcohol and they turn into a psycho, just mean and mad. Don't you think like next time you see them, even when they're sober, like underlying, they might be angry, and the alcohol like showed you that? I mean, I'm just saying like maybe back in the day there might be some. Like everything has a purpose, right? Okay. I'm not saying it's good or bad. Again, like so we're having adult talk. I'm not saying this is what we're going to tell the children. I'm saying this is what we're. My GTA. I am ready, dude. I was ready for GTA 6 like last year. Last year. Right. Me and him haven't been hurt, but now, okay. So, okay, I don't know if she kind of mentioned this. I mean, but maybe this will help for you. But her family were kind of dicks. I'm not kidding. Because her mom was this like non-drinker, like really strict, like Christian, and raised Joy to be the same way. And that's why Joy, abstained from everything until she went into the military. So she was like a good girl throughout all high school. Didn't party. Meanwhile, her sister is a total stoner, skipping school, just partying doesn't come home for like 2 nights. I mean, in high school. I mean, this is crazy stuff. Like, and yeah, I'll have some later, maybe. Yeah, you know what I mean. So they're all partying, and then like literally like her dad and stepmom are giving Joy crap for being so square. Because, see, Joy's dad liked to drink. And that's part of the reason why she said that they broke up, Yeah. So when Joy's like a little goody two-shoe, they're like making fun of how goody two-shoe she is. And so then she goes to the military, and then, of course, she's an adult. They teach her how to drink, and of course she wants it. She wants to, I mean, you're in the military, shit. I mean, you guys are willing to die together. I think you can have a drink together. And so they do. And so she turned to drink and she comes home. And then they turn in this thing where they're like, oh my God, Joy. And they start shaming her for.
You don't hold your alcohol.
Yeah, you don't hold. Yeah, they start shaming her for drinking. So they made her feel guilty about it. So it just, I don't know. So there's a lot of stuff about this thing that all ties together. I don't know if that helps to the story at all, but.
Well, I definitely don't want to drink tomorrow. I feel like crap sick. Oh, I gotta give Casper love.
Oh, Casper.
There's a mama.
There you go. Exercising. Okay, there you go. If you want to overcome any addiction, go for a walk. Right? Except in New York City. That's not a good place to walk. If you don't live in New York City, like out here, you go for a walk, you can't get in trouble. I mean, you're just going to walk and walk and walk and walk. And by the time you get home, you'll be so hot and tired. Hopefully, whatever. We have good mods. Thanks, man. I love my mods. Are you talking about Nightbot? Scooters, me and Nightbot are falling in love. Unless it becomes artificially intelligent, because I can't stand anything that's smarter than me. To heal addiction, you must heal the nervous system pattern. Right, so that's where the exercise comes in. You have to realign things. But alcohol is a little different, I think, because alcohol has this weird thing, because it's like I'm not kidding. I'm not really that addicted. I've been through AA, and I've drank heavily, but I've never really been like a I don't know, just not quite like that for me. I mean, maybe just a matter of time. I'm not saying I wouldn't end up like that. I'm not surprised about that. I know. I learned that, Keith. I took a class about that. Control your, yeah, man, dude. Keith Vaughn, dude. This guy, I don't know who this KB guy is, but I'm picturing he's like a monk. He's like a monk, man, because the advice he's giving is 100%. Man, I can't look at myself anymore. Sorry. I don't know, man. I see myself eating food just there. I was just like,
I think you're a stud.
I just got, what happened?
You're a stud.
Thanks, Ma.
Gotta give Captain one more.
She's a great cheerleader. She just said, I said I was feeling bad. She said, I'm a stud. And that made me feel good. The other day, she said I sounded really good on the guitar.
Yeah,
And that made me feel good.
you do.
I'm telling you. Yeah, it's a W. It's a W for alcoholics today. AA is a joke. AA is not a joke. AA is not a joke, but AA has its purpose, okay? Who would it be beautiful to be my strong and resourceful friend? I don't know. Is that beer you're drinking? No, I'm not a big alcohol drinker. I mean, I could drink if I want to, but often I am the driver around here, and you know, and I don't really crave it that much. So why drink? Rich, go on a picnic with Joy, Annette, and Gloria. That sounds fun. We should go up to Mount Charleston. Would you guys like to go to Mount Charleston with us?
Bring all the ladies. Maybe tomorrow.
Hmm.
Do it.
Yeah, some grilling. Vitality. We live in Vegas. We are Jedi. That means that we are nomads. That we just travel from galaxy, different parts of the universe.
I go to New York.
Yeah, but we've been pretty much here on planet Earth for like the last 20 years. No, and don't believe them. It's because we got kicked out of the Jedi Council. Don't believe them as any of this shit that Joy was saying. No, they're going to come back and get us. They did not abandon us. But anyways, so we still uphold the Jedi values and rules. In case they do come back. In case they do come back, we want to make sure that we've done what we're supposed to do. How come you're not watching the Mets? Shit.
Because they've been blocking out the game.
It's blacked out, bro. That's why. Let me see. What channel is it on?
MLB.
No, I mean I'm asking them if what are you guys watching it on?
We
Because
have MLB and it's blacked out.
MLB was blacked out yesterday. I thought it might be.
And I didn't feel like spending another 20.
No, it's live today. It's playing.
Oh, get on this. Get
That's
it
why.
on.
Okay.
Get it on.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was blacked out with the same team, which
Damn.
makes no sense. Makes no sense for one day for it to be blacked out, the next day. The first day it wasn't, the second day it was, and the third day it's not. Oh, we're losing.
We're losing.
Come on, Waddell.
Do you want to talk to me? Or are you done? You going to bed?
I'm gonna say hi to my mama down here. But
Okay. You. I'm gonna flip it on and say you say hi in 5 minutes.
I guess I'm mowing the mama back. Did the mama.
Here's Joy.
What's on his face here? What's going on here?
That's from you. Remember when you were petting him? You got blood. You had blood on your hands.
Really?
Yeah.
We got on it?
Do you see that? You guys see that?
Really? That's from my bloody face.
Yeah. Well, I saw it, but that's the only place it could have come from. That's what you said, anyways. You said that, and it made sense.
Oh, I have my bandage on. I think it was. Oh,
You got him covered in blood. All right. Hey, what did you do with your microphone? Do you remember? Oh, here it is. Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah. I was thinking, do that here for a couple minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me turn it on. I think you did. I think that was you.
I got blood on him, it looks like. It's my bloody finger here. He got blood all over me. His little white hairs really sting. Look, I think I got blood on him. Oh dear. My finger was gushing. I sliced it. I was cutting Casper's cabbage. I got him cabbage. And I went right through my finger. And it was like blood everywhere. I think he has blood on him now. I didn't know I got blood on him. It's such a sweetheart. Do you know if a bunny kisses you, it's like one of the sweetest things ever. He does sometimes. He gives me kisses. And it gives me tingles all over my body. Because bunnies don't usually lick people that often. It's a very, very rare occurrence. Brought from Manhattan. Give me good luck from Manhattan. Give me good luck from Manhattan. He's putting his. He only does this when I'm going to Manhattan. Okay, now that was it. He just does it for a minute. But look, I think I got blood on him. Look at all this red on him. Oh dear. You have blood on you now, you poor baby bear. Mom got blood on you from my bloody finger, my bloody thumb. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. He's such a sweet bunny. He's such a sweet bunny. Like, we have our time together. That's why I really worry about him when I'm in New York. But Richard takes good care of him. He just doesn't get as much attention. But Richard plays with them more. They have their little games they play together, so he does okay. But I really do miss him because me and him have our cuddles every day, and I brush him, and we just hang out all day. He's the sweetest bunny. He's such a sweet bunny. He's such a good boy. He licks me sometimes. Oh, yesterday he gave me a good licking. It's really sweet because bunnies don't like humans that often, I don't think. Because, bunnies are shy. So I think it's quite an honor to have a bunny like you. He'll lick my whole face for a while. It's really sweet. It's actually really sweet. Like, it gives me tingles all over my body. It's pretty sweet. Coming from a bunny, it's pretty sweet. He doesn't like Richard. He only once in a while likes me, so it's pretty sweet. It's quite an honor, I feel, when I get licked by Casper. He's a sweetheart. He'll lick my face. He's a sweetie. He's a sweetheart. Give me his kisses. He only does it once in a while, so it's quite an honor when it happens. He does it like a couple times a week, but not every day. So he's a sweetheart. We've been giving him those little Mets game. Oh, we're behind by one. What inning is it? Fourth. Top of the fourth. Okay, we can recover. We always do good in the eighth. The Mets always do good in the eighth inning. They're notorious for doing good in the eighth inning. It's weird. They'll be behind and they pull it around the eighth inning. But hopefully before that, we don't need to wait till the eighth. Who's pitching? We got Waddell. Well, now we have the other guy. But we have Waddell for ours. I don't know who the starting pitcher was. We didn't bet, obviously, today. Because I was drunk. So I got drunk this morning. I went to Albertsons. I thought about it a lot. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. I was like, day 15, should I not? or should I? But I was like, I think it'll be less of a thing when I go to New York if I drink today. Like, it's like, okay, now I'm not like, what's happening is I was kind of like, oh, I'm not going to drink till I get to New York, but then I was like kind of hyping it up. Like, I knew I was going to end up drinking in New York. Now I'm like, when I drink today and I feel like shit, so maybe I won't drink in New York, kind of thing like that. More like that. Hi, Muffin. This is the sweetest bunny. This is Casper, for you guys who don't know. He's the swuggiest little man. He is the best creature. I think I got blood on him earlier. Oh, it's terrible. It's little white. Like, he got red on him. Poor baby. He don't like that. I had a bloody thumb because I sliced my finger with a knife this morning. I was cutting his cabbage and just like sliced the skin off my finger. Oof. I was like right there. Oh. Yeah, it hurt. So I ended up getting on him. I didn't know I got it on him, but I guess earlier I got on him. Because I did this morning. Before I started drinking, so I can't even blame it on the alcohol. But I had alcohol in the brain, that's for sure. Because I already had alcohol in the car. I just hadn't drank it yet. But I already bought it when I sliced my finger. Because I went to Albertsons and I got, what was I cutting? I was cutting the cabbage for the bunnies. And I sliced my finger. But I already had the 4 ciders in the garage. I just hadn't drank them yet. I was still kind of trying to decide. Richard was still sleeping. I was like, forget it. I'm caving in. And by cider 2, Richard was like, you've been drinking, haven't you? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what the hell? And then him and Gloria got really mad at me for a minute. Gloria went to the gym and everyone was mad at me. And they came back and I passed out. I was tired. And they came back and they're like, you know what? Do what you gotta do. Oh, there you go. Look, he's gonna lick me. Oh, he's licking me, guys. Oh, he's licking me. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama Bear. Oh, just 5 seconds. I only got 5 seconds of legs. Only got 5 seconds of legs. Only 5 seconds. No more. Okay. Yeah, no more. You tell me you're there. Well, I got 5 seconds. We're gonna get a little more than that. He busy. He wants to be pet himself. He don't want to be licking. Doing all the hard work. The best buddy in the whole world. We stopped giving him carrots. We're giving those little Timothy Hay treats. But Richard claims they're just Timothy Hay. I don't agree because he's blacked out. But he does seem to be more active on him. So I'm like, well, if he's moving around more, that's good. Hi, Mom. Jedi, and I got blood on you. I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry. He's just a cuddle monkey. He's pretty much the sweetest being. I love this baby. I do miss him when I'm in New York, like a lot. But I kind of feel like he knows what's going on now. I kind of feel like he kind of understands when I go to New York, I'm coming home. I kind of feel like he's a very smart bunny. So I think he gets it more this time because this is now, gosh, work trip number like 5 or 6 with Casper. 5, I think, with Casper, since we've had Casper. Because my first work trip with Casper was November. So November, okay, maybe not that many. November, January, March, okay, so 4 work trips with Casper. 4 work trips with Casper. 7 total. This is number 8. This time. But yeah, 4 with Casper. Because we got him in May 2024. Yeah. He was born April 2024. He become an old man now. You old fart, Casper? Yeah, you old fart. Oh. Hey, let's get those gooey's out of your eyes. Mark Vientos has not been doing good since he got back from his injury. It's been bad. Come on, Vientos. Pull your head out of your ass. I love this baby. He's real. Come on, Vientos. Not a strike. Non-stop strikes, Vientos. Strikes or foul out. Or like, foul outs or fly balls. Or ground outs. Basically no hits. Come on, Vientos. Let's go. Pull it together, my boy. Mama. Yeah, you want. Rub for good luck for Manhattan. Let's rub the host for good luck for Manhattan. Good luck for Manhattan. Thank you for good luck for Manhattan. Yeah. Rub my rabbit host for good luck for Manhattan. Good luck for Manhattan. Yeah. Yeah, you're the swaggiest man. You're the little swaggiest baby. Yeah. Oh, there you are. There you are. I'm gonna get the cookies. Damn it, there goes Vientos with a strike. Strike out of course. Jesus, Vientos. He ain't done shit since he got back from being injured. He's like striking out like crazy. It's like out. That's all we get from Vientos. Yeah. Rub for good luck with Manhattan. You want good luck with Manhattan? Okay, then rub it. Rub it. Yeah, the good luck for Manhattan. Good luck. You got a good luck going. Yeah. You give me good luck? Yep. Okay, you're done. Yep. You went down. Good luck with Manhattan. Good luck. Yeah. You give me good luck, got me, Mom. Yeah. You the swaggiest of men. You the swaggiest of men. Who got base hit? Soto? Beatty? Oh, Beatty did it. And Soto got home. Good job, Beatty. Thank you, Beatty. Brett Beatty to the rescue. He got an RBI for Soto. 2 RBI. Fabulous. I think we're in the lead now. We should be in the lead now because it was 3-2. Oh, no. Oh, we're 3-3. Okay. We're tied now, at least. Guess that makes sense, yeah. Hi, Muffin Man. Hi, the mama. Hey, the swaggiest of men. You my little swaggy man. I guess goo appetite. You don't like that. Goo anytime. Who? They just say Luis Acuna? They just say he's back? He's Acuna. Acuna's back! Acuna's back! Yes! Best day ever. Acuna's back. He's my favorite player. Sorry, Cap. I miss Skyja. He's gonna bite me. Yeah. Yay, we got Acuna back. And Beatty is on first. That first base coach is a good coach. Because we get a lot of stolen bases, I'll tell you that much. We get a lot of stolen bases, so he gives them good advice. I like him. What's his name? Richardson. Cunha's back. I'm so happy. This is the best day ever. Okay, I'll stay here. I'll talk for a minute.
You do
I need
live,
the live.
live reaction. Dude,
Yeah.
you know there's some guy that has a channel that just does
So, live reaction to the Mets?
Mets.
Jeez.
You should team up with him.
I know, I should. I really should.
That's crazy. I can't believe he's back. Why did they tell us that?
I know. It's such a good day. Oh, I'm so happy. Let me get... I need the light. Here, can you bring that light? I'll get the... Oh, God. I feel like crap from drinking alcohol. I feel nauseous. At least we're tied. There's my Cunha. I'm so happy. I was really upset they moved Cunha to AAA, and I was like, why? Cunha's like the best player. Why would you do that? The guy is like such a little hustler. He gets so many stolen bases, and he almost always gets on base somewhere or another. Like, the guy's a little hustler. And they moved him to AAA, and I was like, why would you do that? And then they started losing like all their games. They moved him and Alvarez, which I was cool with Alvarez, but like, really Alvarez was better than Senga. Not Senga, sorry. Sanger. Senga is the pitcher. Sanger is the third catcher. So you have Alvarez, Torrens, and Sanger. Sanger is a nice guy. You can tell he's a nice guy, but he's just not as good as Alvarez and Torrens. But Torrens is the best. And the problem is Alvarez was their number one. So in order to put Torrens as their number one, they have to like move Alvarez. You know, however their contracts work. So they moved Alvarez to AAA, but now they only have Torrens and Sanger. But Sanger is not the best. I mean, he's I can tell he's a nice guy. I like Sanger, but he's just not as talented as Alvarez and Torrens. Torrens is the most talented catcher, I would say. Torrens should be their number one, but they have Alvarez as their number one. So they move Alvarez to AAA in order to put Torrens as their number one. But really, you should go Torrens, Alvarez, and Sanger. That's what I think they should bring Torrens back. I mean, Alvarez back. But I don't know if they can do that. I don't know how the contracts work. I don't know if they bring Alvarez back if he has to be number one again. You get what I'm saying? Because Torrens is their best catcher. So you need to go Torrens, Alvarez, and Sanger. That's
Did you
what.
get your Mets hat on or anything?
Let's see. We have the Mets. Where's my ball? Where's my lucky ball? My lucky balls, right? I know. I sometimes put all my gear on. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Okay, I'll put it on.
They were losing and then you started watching.
I know. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put all my lucky gear on here. Oh. Alright, you guys. Let's put my Mets attire on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to promote the game. But yeah, I don't like being drunk right now. I don't feel well, actually. I prefer to be sober now at this point. I kind of wish I was sober. Like, I'm not really liking this drinking, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer to be sober. As you, like, run into someone. Wish I was sober. DUI. Just kidding. So that's my lucky ball. I always hold my ball during the games. Got my mitts. This is my Alonso jersey. Rich got me. This is official. This is like from
MLB.
MLB's attire.
Oh, Mom better arrived.
Our bed arrived, so we need to set up.
Oh, well, maybe we'll have to tell her.
What's up? Gloria's bed arrived. Her temporary one. Justin Hageman. Okay, let's see how he does. He did okay the other day. I don't know. He did okay. Come on, Hageman. We're really suffering with our pitchers, so let's see. Juan Soto's stolen 11 bases. Good for you. Come on. Come on. What is this team called? What is this team we're playing?
Baltimore Orioles.
Lord.
They're from Baltimore. Man, it's a good game.
Maryland. Stop doing that shenanigans. Don't be checking first base too much there,
I
buddy.
can't believe Nike has all of these uniforms.
Oh, Nike owns them all.
No, but like Wilson used to do all this shit.
Well,
Spalding. I thought Spalding.
or Russell even.
Russell. Yeah, Russell. Who did? I thought baseball was somebody.
So Nike, Richard's father knew.
Phil Knight.
What's his name? Phil Knight?
Phil Knight.
Phil Knight. The creator of Nike. It was Richard's dad's friend.
College.
They went to college together, and
No, he was a professor, but dad was his assistant.
he was Professor Richard's dad was the assistant, I guess. Sorry, I don't know the whole story. And he wanted Richard's father to be a part of Nike. But really, with the crazy thing is, this house has been kind of chaotic for a long time. So like with everything, I think Richard's father realized he'd rather kind of like do something closer to home than be like, because he used to do the like corporate thing, and then he kind of wanted to do a hardware store, so he'd be like closer to Gloria kind of thing. Because now we realize, and Annette too. So when Phil Knight offered him, he'd already kind of stepped away from the corporate world, and he was already kind of trying to do his own thing, just like a hardware store. So when Phil Knight offered him to be a part of Nike, it was in the very beginning. He knew it was going to be successful. Like Richard's father knew it was going to be a good company. He just like, I just don't really have the time for that. But I know you're going to be successful. But I guess it was originally going to be called Tiger to compete with Puma. And but then they ended up calling it Nike. But yeah, Richard's father would have been like one of the original investors in Nike. And he knew it was not a joke. He just was like, I just need to spend time with my family. So he chose Gloria and Annette over Nike. He knew too, like it wasn't like one of those things. He was like, no, he knew like the guy was gonna be successful. It was just one of those things like you just kind of knew it was gonna work out, but he just like I don't really want it. Like it's gonna be a big commitment to be a part of, like to be one of the two people, running Nike. So crazy, right? He even had his shares in Nike, right?
No.
No, he had something where he sold in the beginning. You told me.
No, he just nothing like that.
No, I thought he owned part of it and sold it.
No.
Oh, there we go.
You might be thinking one of his other
And the fourth.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Oh, the other one. Richard's father invested in a bunch of business beside this track, to be honest. I guess Nike wasn't one of them. But yeah, Richard's father was always investing in businesses, like very successful ones, but he never really wanted to be away from home. And he was for a while, but then he didn't want to do that anymore. And I can kind of see now why. Like, these ladies need someone home all the time. So he wanted to work closer to home. But yeah, oh my god, I'm so excited about this blanket. Although I have my leopard now because Gloria doesn't want it. I was like, she doesn't want it. I gave it to her that one night, but then she just threw it over by the piano. She doesn't want it. So like, fine, I'll just take it back. But
you got
I'm excited about my new blanket. No, I have two blankets, but I'm not trying to like take it back. I just realized she doesn't really want it. So I was like, alright, whatever. Neither me or Rich will use it, so. But I'm excited about my new blanket. I didn't know either. Richard ordered it like a month ago, so it wasn't like he didn't order this after I gave my blanket away. He had ordered this, and I didn't know it was coming, and then I gave my blanket away, so it was kind of one of those cool things. But and then it was coming like 2 days later, and it was supposed to come tomorrow, but it came today. No, it was supposed to come today. It came tomorrow. It came yesterday. So I like it. It says Jedi Joy, and it says 69. I remember him asking me what number would you want if you were to. And I thought it was even like a jersey, but then I forgot about it. It was like a month ago, so I totally forgot. My blanket. I love it. And I slept with it last night, so I'm really excited. He is a really sweet husband. Richard is very thoughtful. Like, I don't really like gifts very much, but if you do give me something very special, then it means a lot to me. But if you don't think it through and you just give me something like whatever, then I don't like it. I'm gonna return it because I don't really need a lot of things, but like something like this was like super thoughtful. And he does stuff like that all the time, so it's really sweet. A very sweet husband. I'm feeling very happy with my life. A little irritated I drank today, but not like super mad at myself because kind of like I'm working through these things. And if anything, by drinking today, oh, there's Sanger. By drinking today, I don't feel like drinking tomorrow. I feel like crap. I'm drinking, so maybe when I go to New York, I won't want to like drink right away. Like I was kind of like thinking like, oh, I'm gonna wait till I get to New York, but then I was kind of thinking I might drink when I get to New York. So maybe now that I drank, I have like 20 days till I go to New York, like 21. Maybe I won't drink because like I really don't feel that well. Like my stomach hurts today. I don't feel well.
Hey, for the new people in the room, can you show them your the blanket with it?
Yeah, it's wonderful. I love it. It's fabulous. Okay. Hold on. So it says 69 at the top. And then it says Jedi Joy. And then it says New York. So it's a really... And then it says, You're My Home. When I first took it out, I thought it said, You're Hot. And I was like, oh, that's kind of lame. I thought he wrote You're Hot on it because it was kind of like folded over. And also it was like the H-O. And it's in mine. And I was like, okay. I was like, that would be lame. But You're My Home is so much sweeter. But I was like, You're Hot. No, you're right. I thought that's what it said. Because I just saw I was like, I don't know why. I thought that's what he wrote. And I thought he was just being silly. But You're My Home is like really sweet. And it's so much more like appropriate to baseball. Because, you know, home base and everything. So it's a very, very thoughtful blanket. Yes. I absolutely do. I slept with it last night. I'm in like bliss over this wonderful blanket. Honestly, I was like, what could be better than leopard? And I was like, oh, Mets. Duh. Honestly, like it came in the mail and I thought it was Gloria because we ordered her blinds, which are out there, and her bed's here, I guess, apparently. But immediately when I took it out of the Amazon, I saw it was green and blue, and I was like, no way, Mets, of course. That's what he got me, a Mets blanket. Because he said, don't look on Amazon the last couple of days, he said. Because I didn't know when it was coming, and I had never looked. But then this last week, he's like, after I gave it, whenever it was, like, whatever day I gave it to Gloria, he's like, don't look on Amazon. I have a new blanket for you. And I didn't know you were going to give yours away, but you have a new blanket coming, don't look on Amazon. So I haven't looked. And I happen to not see it before, even though I don't go on Amazon that often, but, you know, I do occasionally, but I didn't know to not go on there. But I didn't see it, and so when I was like, what could be better than my leopard? You know what I mean? I'm thinking, like, what could replace my leopard? Because they go, don't worry, you're going to like it. And I was like, I was honestly in my mind thinking, like, I didn't even think Mets. And then when I was like, oh, of course, Mets is way better than leopard. And it's not like official Mets, but I don't want official Mets because the thing was cool is not official Mets is like he was able to get like my name on it and like 69 and stuff. Where it's official Mets, it would just say Mets. This is like way more significant, you know what I mean? So, I'm pretty happy. But yeah, I don't know. This morning, I mean, I thought it through and through and through, and I just was like, I want to do this. So I don't know if it was the right decision, but I wouldn't say it was nice. Nimmo just stole a base. Nimmo just stole a base. I'm telling you that first base guy knows what's going up. He is got good advice for these guys. He's like, good job, Nimmo. There he goes. Richardson, our first base coach, is a good coach because we steal so many bases. The Mets, I say we, because the team, but I don't steal them. But the Mets steal so many bases, like a lot, that Richardson, he's our first base coach. He's got good advice. He's like, go. I don't know what he says to him, like, go, now. Yeah, now's your time. And they steal a lot of bases. Nimmo just stole one. Oh, we got Soto on first. Did he just get walked? Now we got Alonso up. Come on, we're tied. Top of the fifth. Come on, Lonnie Bear. Sail one out of the park. There you go. Yeah, I like that Richardson. He's a sweetheart. I don't know if other teams... I know our manager wears his jersey. I don't know if other teams do that. I don't think necessarily. Like, I don't know if I don't watch other teams, to be honest. I mean, only when they play us, but I don't watch them that closely. But I feel like the Mets are like very supportive of each other. I mean, I see other teams kind of be supportive a little bit, like, you know, kind of gradually. But the Mets are like, I mean, they go nuts for each other when they do their little, like, you know, every team has their little thing. But I don't know, I just feel like the Mets, like, really like each other. I don't know. I feel like some other teams, they don't really get along. I feel like these guys really get along. I feel like they really get along. And I feel like they really are like quite a team, you know, like they really have like a lot of team spirit. So I don't know, I really enjoy watching the Mets. Yesterday it was blacked out, which is weird because the first day it was not blacked out, the second day it was, and the third day it wasn't, which that's not usually. It's usually like the whole series is blacked out. And I was like, I don't feel like paying another $20 because you pay like $20 for the MLB and then you pay like $20 every time they black it out. So you know, there's like a blacked out game, you have to pay like another $20. So I was like, no, we're not gonna do that. So we didn't watch yesterday, or whatever day it was. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. But whatever day, one day they actually ended up winning. Was that yesterday? I don't remember. No, it was probably the day before. I watched the day they won in overtime, but only the end. Like I hadn't watched the whole game, and I watched the end, and they won. And so Rich was always like, "Joy, you're good luck." Try to be with my little Mets boys, and try to, you know, carve up all my good luck, or however you say it. But I do feel that there's this little bit of an energy because my grandpa and my grandma and my mom were like the biggest Mets fans ever. Like it's like they like lived and breathed Mets, and they're all dead now. So sometimes I feel like when I'm watching, I'm a little bit watching through their eyes, and I do feel like there's a little bit of like good luck energy from them because they are on the other side, you know, whatever that is. And I do feel that sometimes because like I'll really like, not as much my betting because I don't care as much about the betting because that's more like you're just being greedy if you're like, oh, I'm going to use my dead relatives to help me win games. It's not like that for betting, but it is like I feel like sometimes when I'm watching it I'll be like, okay, like I'll really wish on something, and it's not even something on one of my bets. It'll just be like, okay, I really want Soto to get a home run or something like that, and then all of a sudden like he'll get one, and I'll really feel like a little bit of like my grandpa's energy and things like that. I'm not saying I'm the reason they're getting home runs. I'm just saying I do feel there's an energy of people watching a sport. I feel that when people don't watch a sport, there's definitely not an energy there. I know in like 2020, when no one was watching sports, I don't think the teams were doing as well. Like I think there is an energy of fans watching sports, whether it be in person or online or on the TV. Like you're watching it live. I think that you're giving them an energy. So I do feel like mine is like contributing energy. I don't think I'm like the only reason why they win or lose, because they lose all the time when I watch. But it is interesting that several times, like when they were losing and I started watching and they started winning, and so Richard's always like, oh, you're good luck. I would like to think I am. I don't know if I am, but I do feel that there's a good energy around me with my family because like all my dead relatives are like, you know, wanting the Mets to win and whatever power they have from the other side, you know what I mean? I don't know what that is, but I do feel it, and I sit here with my ball the whole game. You know, when it's really close, I stand up and I hold my ball, you know, if it's like, you know, last pitches of the game or something like that, you know. And I don't know, like I don't care about the betting. I honestly prefer if we don't bet because it almost taints it a little bit because it's not a money thing. It's just a pure like love of the sport. Like, and I didn't used to love baseball. I didn't hate it because like I said, I've always grown up with baseball, but I found other sports to be more interesting for a long time. Like I thought baseball and basketball and football, basketball, and soccer were more interesting than baseball for many years. But now I don't feel that way at all. I feel baseball is like the most exciting. Like I don't find football exciting at all. Like pro football I find so boring now. But I used to like pro football over pro baseball. But now, as I'm 40, that's just not the way I feel. So a lot of things that you can think that you're so set on when you're young, just realize you might change your mind. You know what I mean? And so many things that you think you're right about, you might be wrong. It's kind of my advice to everybody over the last couple of days is, you know, now that I'm 40, I'm realizing like I was really arrogant and really, you know, full of myself and thought I was right for many years. And this year has been a real slap in the face, knock on my high horse of I was wrong. You know what I mean? And it's okay to be wrong. I mean, it's not good in the sense of like if you were arrogant like me, but it's okay to realize you're wrong. Like that's part of life. Like growing up, that's growing up. It's being like, ooh, I was wrong, and not admitting you were wrong and just kind of like continuing to stick your head in the sand is what causes non-growth. You know what I mean? But growth is realizing you're wrong and moving on and bettering yourself. Yeah, I've been really so I think I caved in today with alcohol because I really am struggling with a lot of regret and remorse and shame on myself. Rightfully so, though. Like, it's not invalid. It's valid because I should have never treated Gloria the way I did the last 2 years. The good news is she's not gone yet. I can tell, like, she's bouncing back. But she's not going to be here forever, and I could have been nicer. But luckily, I do think I'm going to be able to redeem myself. I don't think she's leaving us tomorrow or anything like that. So, speaking of, she needs to take her other diabetes pill, the second one today. But yeah, I just, I feel blessed that maybe I'll get a second chance with that. Because I've always liked Gloria up until we moved in here, like up until like 2023 really. Because even 2022, 2023 was not bad. It wasn't until I started to kind of like start regulating things, which I had to because no one was. So when we first moved in, no one was doing anything. Like we were all just kind of like living here in this like chaos, and everyone was erratic, and no one was really doing anything. It was kind of like just kind of living, but not really like I wasn't changing things. And then 2023, I really started to change things, like, clean the house. Or even part of 2022, but primarily 2023 was like, because we came at the very end of 2022, and then we left, and then we came back 2023. And that's when, because we came like November 2022, and then we left till January, and then we came back January 2023. And then that's when I was like, no one's gonna fix this place. Like, I have to be the one, to make things better. So I started getting like very structured and intense and, so like strict, And for a second it was necessary, and maybe it was necessary, not to the level I was, but maybe part of it was necessary. Because now we have structure, and now we can be relaxed, but like there was no relaxing until there was structure, if that makes sense. But I'm not excusing my behavior, but it wasn't just complete madness. It wasn't just like trying to be mean, although later I turned into mean. But at first it was just like, let's make sense of the madness kind of thing. And all I knew was to be very structured and disciplined. Because, I was raised by military parents, and I was in the military, and so I know how to be structured, and then I know how to be loosey-goosey too, but like I was being like so structured for the last 2 years. So now I'm kind of like loosening up, but like now it's okay too, because now everything is structured, if that makes sense. And now everyone's kind of like structured, like even if I go away, like there's still structures. I mean, like Lynette and Gloria know how to clean up now. That was not occurring before I got here. It was just madness in this house. And I'm not saying what I did was okay, but I'm saying like there was a little bit of method to the madness of like I was trying to create structure, which is here now, but I did it so harshly. No, oh shit. Base hit. Oh no, they scored. Damn it. They just took the lead. Shoot. Come on. Damn it. Orioles just took the lead, 4-3. Come on, Mets. We gotta recover. But yeah, so there's definitely all this structure now, so that's nice. Like, when you go around the house, it's not madness like it was. I mean, it was insane chaos when we got here. Like, just for one thing, there was so much clutter and garbage and trash. Oh, shoot. Great, now we're 2 points behind. What the hell just happened this 5th inning? Not good. Oh, Beatty missed it. Shoot. Oh, shoot, Beatty missed the catch. He missed that one. He should have got that one. Oh, he feels like a chump now. He's so upset with himself. I feel bad for the players when they make a mistake. It's like, whoa. Come on, get Mullins out. Get Mullins out. Get it. Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Oh, darn it. No. Foul ball. Out of play. Come on, the next line. We gotta get this guy out. This is not looking good, you guys. We messed up. 6th inning, we gotta get some points. Oh, Beatty feels so bad. He feels like such a chump. It just sucks when a player messes up. Because, like, forever they feel like a chump. You know, like Beatty should have caught that ball. He didn't. Like, they keep showing it. Oh, he hurt himself too. So he missed the ball, then he tried to grab it on the ground, and then he jammed his thumb. Now he's hurt a little bit. Oh, poor Beatty. Poor Beatty. I like Beatty. I like all the players, to be honest. I really like the Mets players. Like, I really like them. Like, I watch the other teams, and I don't like the players nearly as much. Even the teams that, like, we see regularly and get to know some of the players, and I'm like, I really like my Mets players. Like, oh, come on, Hageman, that was not good. Come on. Strike this guy out. Hageman, we gotta end this inning. It's got Harry here. I don't even know who is our starting pitcher today because we didn't watch the beginning of the game. We thought it was blacked out, and I was drinking, so I was a little bit not aware what time the game was starting. I drank those 4 ciders, and I got really tired. I'm still pretty tired. And I'm not going to drink tomorrow, but I'm glad in a weird way, I'm glad I drank today, even though I broke my cycle, but like, I had gone like 14 days. Today would have been 15. Oh, shoot. This is bad. That love lady neck. Oof. Come on, love lady. Come on, Hageman. One more strike. Oh, shit. No way. I thought that was a ball. That was a ball. Good thing. That was a strikeout. I thought for sure that was a ball. Guy must have swung because it was not in the strike zone. Anywho, yeah, so I don't feel like tomorrow I feel like I want to be sober again because I don't really feel well today. Like, immediately after drinking those days, I kind of feel like crap, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, really? That's what I've been like glamorizing, you know? It's like so wonderful. It's like, oof. Like, I've been tired today. I feel like poo-poo. I feel nauseous. And I wanted to clean the car today. And we were in the pool today. And we got Gloria stuff today. It was all kind of went to crap. Hold on. Sorry. Mute this stupid commercial. I got the hiccups too. The hiccups bad. I get the hiccups all the time, especially when I drink. But I get the hiccups whether I drink or not. But it's Mariners versus Yankees. Oh wow, they nailed a home run. Who just got it? One of the Yankees players. Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton. Wow. It's got a home run from the Yankees. They're showing another game. But anyways, against the Mariners. So I have the hiccups so bad. I get the hiccups all the time, but especially if I drink. I always get the hiccups. Like, I think someone gets the hiccups a lot. I don't know why. But especially when I drink, it's like full-blown hiccups like crazy. But I get hiccups even if I don't drink. So if I add on drinking, it's like, not good. Okay, we got McNeil up. Come on, McNeil. We need 2 points. Ball 1. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, the bummer is they put the subtitles on if you mute it. And then it covers the field. I don't like that. They do it automatically. They put subtitles if you mute it. They put, oh yeah, unmute it. They put the damn subtitles and I can't see the game.
Good news, we saw Beatty go in the dugout, did not go to the train.
Okay, Beatty's okay. He did not go to the trainer. He hurt his thumb, but. Come on, McNeil. Yeah, they go. Oh. Oh, shit. No. Out. Right to first base. Right. Come on, you guys. We gotta get 2 points. 3-4. Get on top. It's 3 to 5. But yeah, I really feel like kind of was like a little bit hyping up, like almost like looking forward to drinking in New York, you know? But now that I drank today, I'm like, oh, darn it. Out number 2. Great. Come on, you guys. Not good. Now I don't really feel like drinking, like, if that makes sense. Because, like, after drinking today, I'm like, oh, I feel like crap. My stomach hurts. I feel ill. I got the hiccups. I'm tired. Like, is this really what I feel like the whole time I'm in New York? So I'm kind of, like, reevaluating that. So maybe drinking today will save me from drinking in New York, if that makes sense. Oh, here's Beatty. Come on, Beatty. Come on. Because, like, after this experience today, come on, Beatty. After the experience today, I just am, like, feeling crappy. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll rethink this New York decision. Because I was already planning on, like, as much as I didn't think I wanted to, I probably was going to drink as soon as I got to New York. But now, since I drank today, I'm like, I don't think I want to because I don't feel well. Like, my stomach hurts. And normally I feel pretty good most days. You know what I mean? And so to feel shitty is like, why, you know? But I don't have to. Like, yesterday I felt good. Today I feel shitty. All due to drinking. Like, why do I want to put myself through that kind of thing? You know what I mean? And of course I look terrible. I'm sure I haven't even cared to. I showered, but then after that I, like, gave up. Stopped caring. Oh, darn it. End of the inning. That was a terrible inning. 3 up, 3 down. Disappointing. But, this Google Cloud thing is the most annoying ever. Stupid thing. Catch the game like never before. It used to have this annoying noise. They got rid of this noise. It's like swoosh out of the ball. It would go on and on and on and on and on and on. It's the worst ad. I mean, it's the worst ad because, like, it's hard to read. It goes on forever, but the whole thing is hard to read. I'm like, the worst ad for being that annoying, but like being the worst ad. It took us a long time to realize what the ad was for. Like, we only know that now after watching it like a million times. What is this annoying ad? It's terrible. I guess it did its purpose, but it's not like I'm gonna go sign up for it. About that. So, but anyways, it's for Google Cloud AI with the baseball. I don't know. It's so annoying. Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI. So, yeah, I go to New York at the end of the 31st. I still have the hiccups.
Okay.
What's going on with your bed?
Yeah, let's bring it in. Let's wrap this up and we'll do that now.
Do you want the bed?
What?
The bed?
We'll bring it in, yeah.
over there, or we're ending it.
We'll end this and we'll go take care of that so we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll come back later.
We'll come back there. We're gonna do her bed off stream, I guess I should say. We're gonna do it off stream. Off stream, we'll do the bed.
Just fast that way.
Okay, and then we'll show you guys afterwards, I guess. Okay, so you can end it. Thank you guys.
Turn me up a little. Yeah, turn up and talk loud. Little do you know, you're gonna hear this one. Sun's shining. Yo.
I don't hate players, I love the game. I'm a shot clock, way above the game.
Be point blank with you, the game.
I got all this work on me, I ain't come for play.
You can show the little shorties how you pump and
The
fake.
dog.
Not to death, I'm not impressed. I'm not amused, I'm not confused, I'm not to do. I'm a grown man business, I am not in school. Put your hand down, youngin', this is not for you.
On my jail, my beats with the Kanye, yo.
Name on the market, your name off the payroll. Style fresh,
Like I'm still a Dayo, and it's been like that since the day-yo.
On more time than a Rollie or Seiko.
Step on deck, your neck, or do what I say so. Get up or get out, get down or lay low.
Standing in the shadows. Open Jedi, I am Black Jedi, that Jedi.
Let's move. Shout out to my man Khalid Kweli, we on top. Shout out, check it out.
Check it out. Slim Jedi,
Cast a big shadow.
Cherokee red to shoot the long arrow.
Got
More skill, more aim, and more ammo.
You can get it all from a big or small barrel like
Hail Mary, full of grace, Jedi.
Come and shoot up the place and make you pull up your face. The death.
I pull out the ace from the jungles of the Empire State where there ain't no escape. 247.
718, and that's like every night, every day. From the place that I settle insane to the states, I'm collecting my pay.
Blast off and I'm back to the cave.
Hold it down for my family straight.
Represent in a family way.
Football, not for amateur play.
Being Ross is an amateur stage before the press and the cameras raised.
Like a long time man of the way, you understanding me straight.
Yeah, no doubt.
Excellence. And that's what it is, you see.
Cause it's deeper, richer,